function to block out distractions, and transparency mode to keep you aware of your surroundings. They're ideal for your everyday needs. Just visit rayconglobal.com. That's rayconglobal.com and elevate your listening experience.
Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy BBO Boxing. We in the house with my man CDK and the master debater himself, D Free. We about to watch, man, the next generation of boxers. We about to watch Gabby Fundora, undisputed champion, and we know one of the best young fighters from the land, Cleveland. My man, brother Charles Conway. You guys ready for tonight?
Yeah, man. This dude Abdullah, whatever his name is, this nigga is tearing this dude body up.
Yeah.
God,
Sorry, I was coming on a little later. I was trying to get myself together. You know how it is when you work in the morning. You guys know how that go.
Dude got a chin though. He ain't never been knocked out before.
Yeah, they said he had a tough, but that's the only thing I was worrying about putting in a bet on that. I ready to see Charles though. I'm ready to see what Charles do because I've only seen him a few times, but I've heard a lot about him. And man, he look like he a terrific fighter.
God, I ain't tearing his body up. Dude wanna go, but his legs won't let him go down. His upper body is done, but his legs ain't done. He gonna make it to the round. I'm glad I did another parlay.
What round is it?
It's the last round, 8th round. It's the last round. It just ended. He won. He won every 7th round.
That's what it is. FanDuel Sportsbook.
Yeah, he won. He won every.
Wrong one.
He won every single round.
You
He didn't get the knockout though.
DBO, you was on fantasy.
He said he took. Huh?
You was on FanDuel fantasy.
You said what?
FanDuel fantasy.
No, I was trying to make sure I had the right app. It's called FanDuel Sports app.
Yeah, sportsbook. Yeah, they got the fantasy and they got the sportsbook.
Oh, sportsbook. That's what it is. Sportsbook. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know that this was this dude's second fight. I thought he fought more times, but this is his second fight. You know what I mean? It didn't look like it was his second fight because this dude had what? I think he had like 14. No, he had.
I said, man.
He had 19 fights.
Well, my man Free said he's completely done.
That man body
I seen some trade. Y'all see that trade that Deontay Wilder released?
Nah.
Hold on me 1 second, y'all.
Man, he look half dead. He look half dead. I don't know what he's doing, man. I don't. You know what I was wondering? I don't know what happened, but it seemed like them fights with Tyson Fury, man, they both ain't the same.
No, it ain't. They ain't the same. Their chins are shot, their bodies are shot, and their legs are shot.
Fury said he have a hard time now. You think that's from the fights?
You say he has a what?
Baby girl. Let me see you dance. Let me see you twirl.
Boy, you sound like R. Kelly over there.
You never heard that?
You talking about some baby girl. No, how the hell this dude get a belt? That was his second fight. What kind of...
Hey, Free.
There's too many belts out here, dog.
I don't even gotta look. Hey, what up, y'all? I don't even gotta look. Free, was it a WBA belt?
Yeah, the second fight, he got a WBA belt.
I don't even gotta see it. All right, no, they go give him a belt. They give everybody a belt.
Hey, B3, my man, Oh man, Free give me a hard time for singing that song. Baby girl. Let me see you dance. Let me see you twirl. I can't get that song out of my head, man.
Man,
That's
shout out to the doghouse, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to homie CDK, D Free, BVO. Hey man, that Ruslan, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When I looked at it, I had looked over that fight all week because I seen that dude had went 10 rounds with Elvis. And Elvis
Yeah.
had hurt him, and Elvis had dropped him twice, and they still went to all 10. So like when y'all was bringing him up, I was kind of like not realizing who y'all was talking about, and I was like, oh yeah, this the dude that went 10 with
I
Elvis.
thought it. To be honest with you, I thought it was the other dude. I didn't know it was him.
Got you, yeah. It happens. It happens. That's why
Hey,
you
but
always need B3
he's
picks,
he's
man. I do all the research.
he still he still almost got him out in the fourth round
He
though.
did. He did. He hurt him. He hurt him. I'm in full agreement. It's just these guys, man. These guys are well trained and survive, and it's a lot of guys. Like think about like what Rahad Murray did to Jared Anderson and how bad he made him look, and he just survived for 10 rounds. It was just an ugly performance, but he got
Hey,
full credit.
that's the new blue hat they got for Detroit, CDK. That's a hard hat, bro.
No,
I ain't I
this
got
Filipino dude threw 265 punches and landed 24.
Mm.
Man, fellas.
At
What
one
weight class
point,
was that? Free was that
at
140?
one at one point he was averaging three punches. He was averaging 3 punches landed per round.
Dang.
Wow.
They was like, man, that's a punch per minute.
And
Hey,
They would
let
sit there
me
and clowning him. They said, you're not going to be able to win just throwing big shots.
BVO. Let me ask you a quick question. And
you
right
see,
now, give me your top five active who you or your matter of fact not active. Give me your top five favorite Hispanic fighters right now.
well, for me,
Yeah, for you.
number one probably be Virgil Ortiz.
Hmm.
Number two, um, probably be Gabby Fundor. Uh,
Hmm.
number three, Bam Bam Rodriguez. Number four, uh, what's that dude's? Oh, Emiliano Vargas. Uh,
Hmm.
and number five would be Armando Vargas. I like Armando Vargas. I don't think he's that good. I just like him.
Yeah.
I, but he's kind of trash.
And next time I ask you a list, don't lie to me. When you got Emiliano number one, just put him number one on your list when that, if that's your favorite
Number
fighter.
one.
Come on, bro. You know he number one.
I think Emiliano is going to be one of the best fighters in boxing. I think
It's
him
possible.
and I think they both is like on pace like to meet each other.
Mm.
Uh,
How careful do
I'll
you
be honest
have
with
to be with him? Do you
you.
think he's ready for a not here
They
Albright?
fight now, I don't know if Emiliano will win right now.
Hey, I'm going to tell you right now, if Emilio Vargas is going to be one of the best fighters in the sport of boxing, he got to work on his defense and he got to work on stop lunging.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Cause
That's a
he
great
he
match.
get in there, he get in there right now with Abdullah Mason. That man get put to sleep. All that
Oh,
lunging
you know what?
and lack of
I would say
defense,
that free.
huh?
If they was to fight right now, I don't know if Emiliano could win right now. Um, and it's because Emiliano got some bad habits, man.
it's
He,
early for him. It's still early. He got time to
he
develop.
be pissing me off with some of his bad habits.
Uh, yeah, I don't know. I think the stardom is getting a little bit too much for him right now because he's starting to be a little big headed. I'm like,
Who?
you ain't did nothing to be big headed,
Who?
Emiliano.
You think he big headed? Wow.
I say he's starting to become big headed. I'm like, he
Oh.
ain't done enough to become big headed.
Mm.
Just look at the way he talk. He, he's starting to become big
And
headed.
BBO, don't be acting like you confused, like you ain't see him with his shirt all off, and then with the auto zone video, you know what I'm saying, sitting on top of a car like a baddie. And I know you seen your
Oh, now
boy,
he's
man.
up of a car like a baddie. Okay.
That man looking like a Mexican P Diddy out there on the daggone in the videos and stuff.
I'll put like this, man. He
Bad.
better, man. He
Nah,
gotta
he's a
do.
good fighter. He's a good fighter. I think. What's your thoughts on Berlanga as a fighter, BBO?
He's complete trash. Uh, and it's okay. He just really, to tell you the truth, he's really. They put him in there with people, and he kind of fell in love with his power, but he's just not that good.
Now,
Um,
hi. What's your thoughts on him going 12 with Canelo?
I thought Canelo played with him. I don't really give him
Yeah,
credit for that. That's just me. You don't
yeah.
get credit for like getting your head whooped, man. Like he got beat from pole to post. At least you could say Caleb Plant won a couple rounds. I mean, Berlinga went in there and got shut out,
Mm.
and he like celebrated getting beat to death. I mean, it was just I never seen that. What do you say? I got beat by a legend. I thought like, man, you kind of I don't know. I like Berlinga, but he I like his attitude, but he's just not very good. That's
Oh
all.
no, you seen it before? Cause daggone Charlo did it. He said, hey, at least I ain't getting knocked out.
Oh yeah. And you know,
Yeah, they went in
my
for a
God,
second.
man, Jamel, and when Jamel said that, he looked like an idiot.
That nigga
Yeah, he
was
did.
celebrating that he ain't get knocked out. I was like, no, you lost every round. How are you celebrating?
Um, you know what's so funny about that fight, Free? When I look at it now, it pretty much was a cherry pick. I didn't even realize that because really Jamel came in there and didn't do nothing. Like if he fight Crawford, I think it'll be the same way.
Uh, I I mean, I think Canelo will win. I don't think it'll be the same way. I think Crawford got a little more dog in him. I think he gonna come in at a fight. Because Crawford, the one, his him and his team talk too much to go out there and lay down. If he goes out there and lay down, dog, he can't say nothing about Earl Spence or nobody. He can't say anything. He did too much talking to go out there and lay down. So I think Crawford will come to fight. I still think Crawford will get beat, but I think he'll come to fight. I can't believe that CDK said he never saw Gabrielle Fendor fight before. He never seen her fight. He definitely gonna love her. Oh, that's the straw weight. What weight is a straw weight?
I think that was low as 105, right? That's the 105 weight. Let me check. That's either 105 or 102.
No, I think that's minimum weight.
Let me see. Oh,
I
you
think
you
I think
right.
105 is minimum weight. It
I'm
might be like
checking.
108 or something like that.
More than likely. Let me see. Yeah.
Uh, that's a daggone straw weight. I'm like
Yeah,
that.
what? No, they got a straw weight, 105. Yeah, that Oscar Collazo,
Oh,
Melvin Jerusalem, yeah.
so what's
Then they
the
got
what's the
Junior Flies 108, and then flyweight is 112. Bantam, Junior Bantam is 115. Bantam is 118. Junior
what's
featherweight 120.
what's minimum weight? So I heard somebody say minimum weight or something like
I've
that.
heard that, but I heard that before. I think that's 102,
Ain't
but let
that
me check real quick.
112?
Nah, 112 is hold on. I think that's Junior Bantam. Yeah, 112 is Junior Bantam.
Yeah,
I just can't
Hold on,
believe
let me check.
he can be 112 pounds. That's crazy.
yeah. Well, straw weight is 105.
Yeah.
I can't believe CDK never seen Gabrielle fight before. That's crazy.
I
So
seen the highlight.
straw weight and minimum weight is the same thing.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
I thought minimum weight was 105.
Yeah, you was
Would you
right.
would
Yeah.
you say CDK?
I said I've only seen highlights and shout out to Joy Barrera.
Oh,
What's up?
you about to fall in love with Gabrielle Fendor then. Like I
Yeah, she
said,
about to beat
she
this girl.
she she a better version of her brother. Like she got everything her brother don't have.
Yeah.
That's a whole.
Like she could do everything he can do, and she could do everything he can't do.
Yeah, he's missing a lot. to be his height. He's missing a whole lot.
Like she could fight from long distance, she could fight from mid range, and she could fight on the inside. And this girl that she about to fight is clearly looking straight up at her. Like I didn't know that
Teach, salute.
Gabrielle was taller than
Yep.
daggone Oscar. She taller than Oscar.
She might be
Yeah,
about 6 foot.
she's like 5'9", I think.
Damn,
No,
this nigga nose fat as a mug. God damn.
Free a goofball.
That nigga look like he got two noses on at the same face.
He do.
I thought Oscar was 5'10" in video. Thought it was.
Yeah, yeah. This a last minute replacement fighter. The dude from the U.S. He didn't know who his opponent was going to be and they came up with a fight the last minute. I think like a week before the fight. I ain't know Gabrielle was signed by Oscar. That that's a little crazy. Her brother is under PBC and she under Golden Boy. Normally the family be under the same banner. Man, what the filth, Florence filth is going on? Uh, oh, it's about to be some ish. How did I get into this? Should have never came home with this chick. Oh, where the heck BBO go?
Tell uh, Free, who do
You never
PB?
know. BBO, BBO be losing service.
Mr. Sheldon said,
Mm,
who does he have? Free far as women being signed. Who do they have?
you said who? Man,
I didn't hear
Tell
your
me.
eh,
question. You good?
I want to make sure it was him. Mr. Sheldon said, who does PBC have signed as far as women?
PBC?
Yes.
Uh, to be fully
what female
transparent.
fighter are you signed are signed to PBC? Um, I think they do have a female fighter signed. I think they got a couple. I'm trying to remember who their name. If I'm not mistaken, I think
I don't
they
remember them. I don't know them working with any female fighters off the top of my head. Just be real with you.
and
Yeah.
unless I mean they could just not be fighting anymore though. But I think they had like one or two fighters.
No active fighters. They don't do. Yeah, they don't have female
Who
active
was
fighters.
who was Franchise Crew signed to?
Mm,
Because I know
she
she
was
fought.
working with Golden. She was working with Golden Boy. I think she franchise. She be freelancing a lot. They,
I think she might be freelance because I know I saw her fight on Showtime a couple of times.
yeah, she did. She did. Her and Clarissa. That big fight was on Showtime. That 4 rounder that they did.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's tough. I mean, because you got to think about all the female champions. Is so you got Clarissa. Then you got Lauren Price. Who else is champ? Michaela Mayer. You go down. You got Alicia, Katie, Amanda. Like you got Emma Coles. You got people like that. Emma Coles. Ida Tiger got some female fighters, But nah, no champions on PBC, unfortunately.
No, I know they ain't got no champions.
Yeah. You know, it's PBC Premier Boxing Champion. So if you ain't really a champion, you ain't gonna be fighting on PBC. You gotta either be you gotta be in contender level fights or championship fights on them cards. And unless they, you know, they got the developmental fights that we don't see, but PBC really only move top guys, man.
Mm,
Like think about Tellez. I ain't think to. I mean, not who? No, not Tellez. Little yeah, Tellez, but also like Elijah Garcia. Like if you fighting on PBC, even if you a prospect, you know what I'm saying. They moving you fast. Like Trayvon Marshall, he got in there with Maestre, and you know we seen how that went. Like
yeah.
it's tough on that. It's tough on PBC. You got these dog. It's all dog work over there.
I just never seen family members signed to two different promotional companies. They usually sign to the same promotional company.
That's facts. Yeah, that's definitely true. That was interesting when she went with Golden Boy, but they giving her main events.
Yeah.
And but because Golden Boy, see, Golden Boy, they got dates to fill, so they needed Gabby Fondora because I mean outside of who they got Virgil, they got Ryan, they got Gilberto, Zapata, Gabby Fondora.
Kid Austin, but
Kid Austin the main event too, so that's six. You right, Kid Austin, that's six names.
that's
Um,
pretty much all as far as the top competition that they got. That's
right,
pretty much
yeah.
it.
Yeah, that's it. So they kind of needed a for them dates every year. They need a Fondor, to be honest. So that was actually a needed signing of But that's probably why we hear a lot of this propaganda from Golden Boy, like even in their promotion with this fight. Like I heard, like they're trying to say like even like the way they're communicating. Did you see the Ryan's open workout?
The Ryan, which fight?
The this fight, the open workout they had, it was the other day. They did it
Oh no
in
no
San
no no!
Diego.
I didn't see the open workout.
Yeah, man. You got to check it out when you can, just for the commentary purposes. Ryan ain't do much, he just warmed up or whatever. But the commentary is like super, like controlled. Like then, like no free, no like no free thought. Like Sergio Mora, he kind of going back and forth. You could tell his hands is tied because you know how he used to talk about Devin
Right,
on when he was with Matchroom. Oh, he used to talk about Devin like he was the best thing smoking, right?
right.
Now he acting like he don't know what PEDs is and he don't know what a cheating fighter did and he don't know. And then he gonna say, "Well, I think Devin has the biggest chance to lose," and then I'm like, oh, what? I'm like, but then he said, no, he said Jose Ramirez hasn't looked good. He said all this stuff about Jose Ramirez not looking good. Like, and then he said, I think Devin has the biggest chance to lose. I was like, that's real contradictory. Like, you know what I'm saying? The bookies got Devin minus 1,200. So I need them to agree with you so we can get some money.
Yeah. Uh, I don't know. I wonder how much Golden Boy sold Ring Magazine to
Yeah, I do
Turkey
too.
for.
I do too. Because that was a good pickup for Turkey. You know what I mean? Because he was able to kind of market he's able to market himself very well having a Ring magazine.
This nigga got he basically got two promotion companies under one. He got Rehab Season and Ring Magazine.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
Michelle, I definitely, I didn't say that because I've been waiting on Shakur to go in there and take care of business. I've been saying it's gonna be easy work if you pay them. Real tell you, that's all I've been saying. It's easy work.
Yeah, I can't wait for that fight because Tevin could have stopped Zapata if he wanted if he actually let his hands go. But see, and
I don't, I,
Zapata got a good engine, but the only thing about with Shakur is his hands gonna get hurt in the fight. You know what I'm
my
saying? That's
see
the only that's the only thing I'm worried.
my whole thing is the reason that Tevin Farmer had success is because he was willing to sit in the fire.
Yeah,
I don't know if Shakur is gonna be willing to sit in the fire. That
that's
that's
true.
the that's the only question, because that was the only time that Tevin had success. He was willing to sit right there in the pocket and trade with him.
Yeah.
I know
I,
you
I don't.
saying free. I just think it's gonna be a much easier night than people think for Shakur. I think Shakur gonna show up and show out. I'm telling you. Remember I said this.
I mean, he could. Like I said, this is the fight that's going to answer all of the questions. Because if he goes in there and he does everything that you believe he's going to do and
Yeah,
everything that Shelton believe he's going to do, then he's going to answer all the questions. But if he
yeah,
goes in there and he fights him like he fought De Los Santos, or he gets beat up, then people gonna say, okay, everything that we thought about Shakur is true. He's shy away from big punchers, and he's not willing to let his hands go. He's too defensive. So one of the two things gonna happen.
yeah, definitely. I like I said, I think it's gonna be one of those nights that people gonna remember.
I
You
mean, you
right.
could say Zepeda is trash, but if that
No,
trash
no,
go out there, if that trash go out there and beat Shakur, then you gotta say Shakur's trash.
no. I don't think he's trash. I
No, no,
just
no.
think.
I'm talking about Mr. Shelton. Mr.
Oh,
Shelton
okay.
keeps saying Zepeda trash. He said Tevin Farmer had success because Zepeda's trash. He just keep calling Zepeda trash. But if Zepeda goes out there and he beats Shakur, or he stops Shakur, you gotta say Shakur is trash. Because if you calling
Mhm.
that man trash and then that man go out there and beat him, now you gotta say, damn, Shakur, you not what I thought you was. You trash.
Or you got to do like what Tio would do and say, "I beat myself."
I'm just saying. I'm just not gonna call the man trash because I just see him as one dimensional, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't say he's trash. I just see him as one dimensional. If you're good enough to stop his one dimension, then you better than him. But if you're not, you can't say the man trash because you couldn't stop the one dimension.
Yeah. I mean he broke your boy. He broke Giovanni Cabrera and Maxie Hughes down to a decimal. I mean, those is really two. They're not A level guys, but like they like second tier level guys. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I like Giovanni Cabrera. But I mean, and Maxi, man, Maxi came back and got another good win. But that work rate, man. So like you saying, Shakur gonna really have to. He really gonna have to back him up, man. He can't. He ain't gonna be let. He ain't gonna let Cepeda crowd his space. So that's what I'm saying. He got to make sure his hands is good so he can really
Uh,
place
that
his
that's the
shot.
only way you can make Zepeda not crowd your space, because at some point you ain't gonna better run the entire fight.
Oh no.
I think it's gonna be an
I
even.
mean, and even if he does run the entire fight, if he fight the way he fought Edwin De Los Santos, and Zepeda is pressuring him and throwing shots, and he's landing on the guard, or he might be missing some big shots here and there, but Shakur just throwing a jab here and there, they're gonna give that fight the Williams Zepeda. They're gonna give it to Williams Zepeda. And
I
then
think
people will
that
be like, oh, Shakur was robbed, this, and that. I'm just telling you, a lot of times those judges look at the guy that's punching the action, throwing the shot, more active. They look at that fighter as the one that won that round. If it's not a lot of shots landed, they look at the one that was pressing the action, who was the more busier fighter.
Cancun boxing, they doing a good job with Cepeda because they put him in with Tevin. Tevin was moving up. I mean he was coming from lower weight class. And, Tevin ain't really got high end power. And from my understanding, oh well, I know who they avoided on that side of the street, which too, free. It was Kid Austin because Kid Austin is a power puncher. We haven't seen Zepeda in with one power puncher yet. So I think that's the telling sign right there that because somebody with power can push him back, they can,
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
him from crowding him.
And that's
But
what I've always said, that if you got to have something on that on your punches to make him worry about something. If you ain't got nothing to make him worry, he's not going to stop coming forward. He's going to keep coming forward. But if you able to rock him and make him worry, like even the knockdown that Tevin Farmer got on him, it was a flash knockdown. He wasn't rocked. He just got
right,
caught coming in. and it was a perfect shot. He got caught coming in. He went down. He got back up, but he never got rocked. So he was still coming forward. But like if somebody got some power and they hit him and they rock him, he ain't gonna be coming forward. He might try a little bit, and once he see no, that wasn't a fluke. He really got power like that. He ain't gonna be coming forward. He gonna start backing up.
Nah, I'm in full agreement.
I mean, like I said, I just don't know what Shakur had. And like I said, he just hurt his hand again in the Josh Padley fight. So you about to fight somebody who's gonna put on a lot of pressure, who's gonna make you throw your hands, or you're gonna cover up. You're gonna do one of the two. You're gonna either throw your hands or you're gonna cover up.
You know the thing though, is free that sometimes we miss when it comes to pressure fighters. Seems like every time they get in there with an elite fighter, they're not the same type of pressure fighter anymore. Seems like to me the number of punches that they throw goes down and everything. So I definitely don't see him
Who
throwing as many punches
who
as
you
they
think who you think is a better fighter, William Zepeda or Oscar Valdez?
we paid. I would say.
I think Zepeda's a better fighter as well.
Yeah. I'm not one of the people thinking trash because I want to give Shakur full credit for when he make it look easy. I don't want people to take away from what Shakur doing. This
Like Oscar Valdez was just a left hook. That's all he had. He didn't have nothing else but a left hook.
I agree with that.
You said that's all he had with the left hook.
Yeah,
That's all Oscar Valdez had. He
Well,
ain't had nothing else.
he had a good body work though, free.
No, what I'm saying is he's known for his left hook. That's what he's known for. Now, if he throws left hook to the body or whatever, that's fine. But he's known for his left hook. The shot that hurt Shakur and Shakur said I was about to throw up was a left hook to the body. He's known for his left hook.
hey, Mr.
Hey, let
Shelton,
me ask you something real quick, CDK. You know, being that you used to box, have you ever got hit in the liver before?
yeah, but not hard enough to make me shit. Make me go down.
Hey, you cussing like crazy on here, man.
Hey, my fault. I apologize for that. I apologize to
Hey,
you.
I ain't gonna lie. I got hit one time and my dad on my body. It made me had to go pee bad as a mother. I was like, oh man, I got pee.
Hey,
I got
I've been
pee.
hit
I would,
video where
I would.
you can
Go
feel
ahead.
like I'm talking about like it sometimes can be a delayed reaction when you get caught in the liver or down in the body with a good shot. Now, I've been hit real hard in the body though. I'm talking about where I really felt it.
I had a cat one time punch me in the stomach, and I'll never forget. He didn't know it, but later, man, I went and threw up. Man, it was crazy.
Yeah.
Couldn't believe I got hit that hard.
Hey, way to do it. Mr. Shelton said both of them trained. I the
I'm
only
trying
reason
to figure out how the heck did daggone Zordo jump all the way up to the number one fighter under the champion? He only had like two fights.
Yeah, he
that
ain't
though.
did nothing.
Nah, he ain't.
I mean, he has looked good since he's been at cruiserweight, but he only had two fights. How did he jump all the way up to the number one?
He'll jump back down. Just hold
Crazy.
on. He got
Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya gets so much preferential treatment. He don't know what to do with himself. That's why he just saying that, do whatever he want. They be telling their telling their broadcast audience whatever they want to tell them.
yeah. I didn't know De La Hoya was that big of a hater when it came to black fighters, man. I've been paying attention lately. Like everything he has to say about a black fighter is nothing but negative. I'm talking about everything. I
Who
just
De La Hoya?
yeah,
You
everything.
know, and guess what? Guess what? Guess when you remember what he said about Shakur? What he said about Shakur?
he just said a lot about Shakur. I know he just recently
You
said,
ain't see when he said Shakur was the greatest fighter he ever seen?
uh-uh.
Yeah, guess who he was in front of when he said that?
Who?
Shannon Sharp.
Oh,
See, I
oh,
be
what?
peeping stuff like that. See, when he with his peoples is one thing, but when he in front of Shannon Sharp, it's a whole different ball game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but what the kids call that's code switching. Everybody do that to an extent.
Not that bad to BBO. That's
Like
nasty what he
I
did.
know, like when you hang out with black people, you act black. But when you not, you be running right crossing banks.
He said he hopes Shakur don't do a lot of running. He wants him to stand in the
B3
pocket.
B3 is for all people. I'm with everybody like T.O. Senior.
Hey, you know what my dad said? Somebody that's with everybody ain't with us.
Hey, say that again.
Sure, man. Mexicans for B3, man. Y'all
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah. I
This
can't believe
fight,
Rose
this
made
fight
100.
boring as hell.
Yeah, Tristan Kyle Roof, he don't really got no pop like that.
Yeah.
And he was like a minus 1,200 favorite. That's why I don't put those in my parlays because man,
No,
that's anything can happen unless you with a complete can. But when you at this weight, you got to be cracking
You think if you think the other dude gonna land a big shot, you can go pick the underdog.
100%.
Let me ask y'all something a little different. If y'all were 86, would you want a wife that's 48?
If I
If I
was
was 86,
86,
Huh?
you said if I was 86,
so you
Yeah.
change my pamper.
100%.
I
Well, I
mean
mean, everything still work properly.
that's what I'm about to say. It all depends on how in shape I'm in.
Right.
If I'm in good shape and I'm still walking without a limp and I ain't got no crutches and
Hmm.
I'm still able to keep my breath if I run up a flight of stairs and I'm still not breathing hard, then yeah, I wouldn't mind having a wife that's 48.
Okay,
But if
BBO.
I'm sitting there and I'm needing somebody to wipe my lip after I have a bowl of oatmeal, nah, I ain't even look,
Right.
I'm looking for a nurse. I mean, I want my nurse to be 48.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking for.
Right. I
My
seen a video.
dad is 70. My dad's 74. His girlfriend is 29
Mm.
right now, and he's still in. Like my dad retired from a job and he working another job. I'm talking about my dad. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't even know he
No,
was that old.
I know he's unified at cruiserweight, but what I'm saying is how did he get those opportunities when the man just got to the weight class like 2 fights ago? Like his first fight was for a title.
Could have been never was
Yeah. And
job.
BVO, you got to understand, black don't crack. So I mean, I even seen a video where a young lady was posting her dad or granddad. I believe it was her dad, but he was like 90 years old. He was out playing basketball like with his grandkids and stuff, like just in the front. Like they was like, wow. He
Yeah,
was
that's
like
what I'm
90
saying.
years
If
old.
I'm
Come on,
if
bro.
I'm still in shape, then yeah, I would love a wife that's 48 years old.
My I told my dad he gonna
Whew.
have a stroke from taking all them Viagra.
Look at Hugh Hefner. He had a wife that was in her 20s, and that man was in his 80s.
Yeah,
Hey, I got
yeah,
to see that kid. What's his name? Cayenne Anthony. That
yeah,
brother
yeah.
plays like his dad, man.
Yeah, he gets down. He gets down.
Hey, he can shoot that ball, man.
Yeah, yeah, he definitely can ball.
They
I
just
didn't
won the
expect. You know what's so funny? I didn't expect him to be good like that.
No, he
AB.
he 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 always could ball. Even when he was younger, he could ball. It
Yeah,
just he didn't have his game complete yet. He didn't he wasn't he was still learning, but he could ball, he could shoot. He just didn't have the handles yet, and he didn't have the inside game yet. But no, he's always. I mean, me personally, he was always the best out of all of the sons. Out of D Wade and LeBron, Carmelo Anthony's son was the better one out of all of them. I
what
seen
about
all of them
He,
play.
Wade's son, he gonna be
D
good.
Wade, D Wade's son was good, but he was just too small.
Yeah.
yeah?
But
Yeah.
What about Gilbert? Free Gilbert.
Zaire though, go ahead, CDK, my bad.
My fault. I was asking Free what he thought about Gilbert Arenas' son.
Mm. Yeah, he's solid.
Who son?
Gilbert Arenas.
Hibachi.
Oh,
Yeah,
Gilbert Arenas. I
Elijah
I
Arenas.
never seen I
Elijah's
never
good.
seen him play. I never seen him
Oh,
play.
Elijah.
He
I
got a
heard that
couple
he could play.
buckets
I
in
just
that
never seen him
McDonald's
play.
game. Pretty decent.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did. He tough.
He definitely
You,
for
you
that
know what's so
level.
funny about Elijah Arenas? I think he might be way better than his dad.
That's
Mm,
saying that's saying a
probably
lot.
I can see it.
That's
That's saying a lot, but we seen Hibachi his full career. You know, Elijah he's a McDonald's All American. So
that man.
what?
That man Gilbert Arenas the only NBA player to have about 8 different nicknames.
Yeah, for real. And he gave Kobe and the Lakers 60. So that's
Man,
always gonna stand out.
he gave it to me. Yeah, Lakers. He supposed to. What you expect? He a ball player.
Stop it. Who you ain't supposed to just you ain't going in Kobe houses giving him 60. Name the other players that did it.
Man, Kobe got his head busted a
I'm just
bunch.
saying, name the other players that scored 60 on Kobe.
Man, LeBron put 40 in his mouth a bunch. I'm a
It
Lakers fan.
ain't 60. It ain't 60. And it ain't Braun wasn't doing all that to Kobe. Stop it. He may have
Man,
had a good game or two. Hibachi was different.
man,
Yeah.
that's nothing.
Yeah, like the
Hey,
thing
Gabby, you
about
know
the
what's so
thing
funny
about
about
Gilbert
Gabby
Arenas is
Fonyo? Look, just like her brother, man. They got the same face.
the thing about Gilbert Arenas. Gilbert Arenas was doing the stuff that Steph Curry is doing as far as shooting and turning his back to the shot before Steph Curry did it.
I think
Absolutely.
that's done it
Gilbert
first.
Arenas was doing that when he was with the Wizards. That nigga
But
would throw a like probably about 3 steps inside of half court. He'll throw a jumper up and just turn his back, and that shit would be nothing but net.
yeah, yeah, you're right. What about dude though? Played for LSU back in the day to change his name, man. I can't Chris. But he changed it to something else. Man, he can shoot. Man, I think that he kind of still remind me of him.
You talking about Abdul Raul?
Yeah,
My,
yeah, yeah. In
yeah,
his
my,
prime.
yeah. Well, Steph is a lot better than he was, but I see what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Steph is on a
No,
whole Steph.
I ain't talking about like Steph definitely got better handle than Gilbert Arenas. I ain't talking. I'm just talking about the jump shots.
I mean, you can't say Gilbert shoot better than Steph though. I mean Gilbert can shoot it, but
Yeah, I don't know if he shoots better than
I would
Steph.
say Gilbert could jump and shoot. That's the difference. Cause
Yeah,
what's name? Cause one thing about Steph Curry, he can't. His feet are in sand, bro. He can't do nothing really.
nah,
He
you
got to
you look at what you
cross.
mean as far as what though?
As far as like he's not athletic at all.
he
Okay,
can
I see
dunk.
what you're saying. He definitely play under the rim, so I ain't gonna
Yeah, he's
argue
not
with you.
athletic.
But I
Yeah,
mean, just his feet though, like the way he you gotta have feet when you put that ball on the floor. You know what I'm saying, to get in that lane. I mean, second to Kyrie, he got the best layup package at the point guard position.
I went to
So
I would say Jamal Crawford got the best layup package.
you
Well,
talking about somebody that's retired?
Jamal Crawford was a shooting guard that they made a point guard.
Exactly, 100%.
You know who I've seen play recently? I don't know if y'all remember Rayford Austin. I got to see his son Reese Austin. He nice.
Yeah,
How old is
I'm a,
he?
and you know what
Like 16.
Okay.
I said it to somebody else.
skip.
I think I had to go back and look, and I used to always say Allen Iverson, but I forgot all about my man Stevie Franchise.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Stevie Franchise was a monster.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now
And
he was he was Ja before Ja.
I think Mighty Mouse is better than Stevie Franchise.
Who?
thank
Damon Stoudemire.
God.
He was tough, but he wasn't better than Stevie Franchise. Come on, man.
Nah,
Nigga,
nah,
But he
stop.
had he had, he had a
he
jump shot.
wasn't better than
He had a
Stevie.
nice he had a nice jump shot. But come on,
He wasn't better
Stevie
than Stevie.
Franchise will
He was with
put you in the
Vancouver.
mix and then
Oh my
dunk on you. Now a good comparison is Stevie Franchise and Baron Davis. That's a good
Yeah,
comparison.
yeah. Baron
But
Davis
Baron
before
Davis
he had
maybe
the
even a
injury.
little bit. Right,
Yeah,
Baron.
before he
Yeah,
had the injury. Yeah.
Yeah,
and
that brother
so
popped that D, man. He was out of there.
man.
Nah, franchise that hit you with a crossover and go to the hole and dunk on your center.
yeah,
Yeah, he was.
no
Yeah.
question, no question.
I just wish I could have seen how I wish Penny's career would have been without injury. Just to see how he would have turned out.
Man,
Mm.
Penny should have been such a goofball and made Shaq leave. He should have made Shaq to stay.
Well, Shaq said apologized to him recently and said that it was his fault. His ego got in the way.
Yeah,
It's so funny. It's like Shaq's ego messed up a lot of stuff, man.
He just said that BBO. He had Penny on his podcast. He
that's
There's
apologized.
crazy.
always one fight that be super boring.
Because you know why I say that? Because I don't remember Penny Evers doing nothing to him.
Who?
And
Kenny? Kenny who? Kenny
like
Anderson
Yeah, he said they never had a
or
problem.
Kenny Smith?
Never had a
Kenny
problem.
Anderson or Kenny Smith? Which one?
no, we're not talking about Penny Hardaway.
Oh,
Uh,
Penny. I thought you said
yeah.
Kenny.
No Penny. He
What's his name? Alfred.
said
What
they
is it?
never had a problem with
Alfred.
You
him.
said you don't remember Penny doing anything?
No, I don't remember Penny doing anything to Shaq, and Shaq just was be spazzing out on him.
Shaq
Oh,
just recently he said
I
that
mean,
it was over money. He was doing what he
I
wanted
mean,
back.
Shaq was because Shaq was a little big headed at that time. Shaq was the number one draft pick. He was a little big headed. He had his little rap career and everything. He thought he was did his little
He
movies.
said
He
never
thought
got
he thought he was the man.
when he going platinum back then and all that.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't know. I never bought a Shaq album, so
When I heard
I
that,
couldn't tell you.
you can't stop the rain. When I was a little kid, I said this dude got Biggie on the song.
I couldn't tell you how many albums Shaq sold because I never bought none of his albums.
I ain't either. I just remember them talking about it. And he went platinum.
You know it's so funny, man. I know people talk about other rappers, man, but Biggie was so special, man.
So,
He was special.
Biggie was nice. I just don't think he was better than Tupac, but he was nice.
yeah,
You talking
I,
about
I,
rapping?
I yeah, rapping wise, I would put Biggie number two behind Tupac.
yeah.
You
Pop
think
my
you think he
also.
you think he had better wordplay than Biggie?
I think people get confused. BBO. Like for me, Tupac words is what moved me. Like I don't
See,
care how you put them together. I feel like it's what you say. Like they trying to take that from Tupac and you
like
make it sound
I was listening to Tupac before he went to Death Row and all that. I was listening to Tupac first albums. I was listening to him. I listened to him when he did his joint with Digital Underground. I was listening to Tupac for a long time. This
deep
was
breath.
before Biggie was even thought of. Biggie was still in school and standing on the corner when Tupac was doing this thing. So I've been listening to Tupac for a long time. Biggie was nice. The only problem that I had with Biggie, it was like he was copying what Tupac was doing. Whenever time Tupac came out with something, Biggie would come out with something. Tupac had Tupac had the double album CD that he put out. Biggie went and did a double album CD.
Yeah,
Tupac had the joint about what was the joint about him basically Machiavelli. Biggie came out with Ready to Die. Not Ready to Die. What was the other one he came out with? Right after Ready to Die. Life After Death. He came out with the Life After Death. That
I'm just saying I'm talking about strictly like skill. I ain't talking about feeling. I'm just saying off rapping.
yeah. I like
I, I
I
Tupac.
don't
think
get nobody. Hey, I was talking to my little cousin. You know, he makes beats and he was hearing Biggie for the first time. It was so funny because he was like, he got everything. He got everything. Like I said, yeah. He was
I
like,
mean
hold on, let me say
Biggie.
this part. Let me say this part. Then I'll let you go. He's like, I think his name is Chris Wallace. He was saying it to me like it was so funny because he had never heard Biggie rap. He was only 17. And it was just so funny. Like he was just so hype about hearing Biggie. Like, yo, I gotta figure out who this dude is. And I had to show
Yeah.
him Biggie been dead, bro.
No. Like I said, Biggie was nice, but like I said, I just thought Tupac was a better rapper. I mean,
Yeah,
Tupac.
me too.
I mean, the thing that a lot of people give Biggie over Tupac is the fact that Biggie didn't write down his lyrics. I mean that's fine and dandy if you can do it, but um, that doesn't make you a
Man,
better
that
rapper
brother said,
because
"Put you
you
down
don't
to the
have to write down
rocks,
your lyrics.
rocks, and my trunk knocks." I was like, this
I mean,
dude.
it doesn't make you a better rapper because you don't write down your lyrics. Like what
I'm talking,
got me
I'm talking as
what
far as like rapping. He was rapping better than Tupac.
I
I,
mean
I
if that's your opinion, that's what you believe. I just say I like
I'm
Tupac
talking about like the
because
technique of rapping. I'm talking about like actually like the word was
I'm
so
gonna
I
tell you.
know
crazy.
what you're saying. I like Tupac because I like his flow, and
Me too.
the main reason why I like Tupac is because I can relate to what he was talking about. That's the main reason why I like Tupac. But I
Yeah.
like the flow that Tupac had. Like
Good.
Tupac never, he never, his flow was never like anybody else's. Like you can hear Tupac and you know that's Tupac. Soon as you hear, it, you know that's Tupac. Like Biggie, he can rap fast, he can rap slow, he can do this and that. There's other people that can sound like Biggie or Biggie can sound like other people. Tupac had a distinct sound that you know that was Tupac. Anytime you heard, you know that was Tupac. Even in his earlier days, his voice never changed from what he did in his later days. His voice was always the same. So that's what I'm saying. I just like Tupac flow. I like his style, and like I said, I can relate to what he was talking about.
Mm.
Go. Go.
Who in the ring now? Let me see this.
The same two dudes. But I mean,
Hey,
I
can
don't take nothing away from
I
Biggie. Biggie would be my number
Baby
two,
girl.
right behind
Let me
Tupac
see.
of all
Let me
times. He would
see.
be my number two.
come PVO, can you tell you nothing, man? I gotta ask you this, man. You talking all
He
this
said
wordplay
contact.
stuff.
You a goofball.
Man, no, I'm just saying you talking about all this wordplay stuff. Now explain the biggest pause in rap history when he said
Yeah, I know you finna say.
when I met you, I admit my first thought was the trick. You look so good. You
Yeah.
it. Now,
No,
can you
and
explain
and
that
that
bar, please,
Oh, what he
sir?
say?
yeah, he used to say some off the wall stuff. He
That
usually
was
did. He
crazy.
used to say some like he said one joint in his last album before he had passed. It was some joint I can't even remember the exact words, but I remember I was listening to it and the dude was like, "What the heck did he just say?" I
Yeah.
rewinded and I listened to it. I was like,
You talking about free?
"Wow."
Oh, Biggie is the king of that. Remember Biggie had that song
Hit him in
where
that.
he,
Throw him over the bridge. Y'all know what I'm
man
talking
gut
about?
with my
Yeah,
man,
yeah, yeah,
what he
yeah.
say? Hold on, let me say
That
this.
joint right there.
Hold on, let me say this real quick. What he say? My man Gutter, who he kidnapping kids, hit him in
Yep.
the butt, throw him over the bridge.
That's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. How it is. Man, listen, man. You the man was hanging around Puffy, and I understand
Hey,
now
hey,
why.
CDK,
Yeah.
man, that's pretty ill to say that, bro. That mean you were a bad mofo, man.
Do,
You
do y'all
crazy.
do y'all remember that first video that Biggie did? Um, I think was it Juicy?
Yeah, that was his first real video, Juicy, yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
Tupac,
when he was in the club.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
consider.
if you go back and look at that video, I didn't know until this whole thing with
Oh, you talking about
Diddy
that one
came up.
more chance video where they had the transformer
No,
in
no,
it,
no,
yeah.
no, 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 not the one more chance. It was the joint what is joint? So, please don't shoot up the place because she's having my baby.
Oh no, what he say? Yeah, please don't shoot up the place. There's a couple women here that should be having my baby. I know you
Yeah,
told me,
that
yeah,
video,
yeah.
that video. I can't remember the
Yeah, it
name
was
of
a
the song. I think
That's
it's
transformer in
Big
there,
Juicy.
yeah.
Papa.
I
That's
think it's
one more
Juicy.
chance. One
Oh,
more
Big
chance.
Yeah,
Papa.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's Big
that's what
Papa.
one more chance. Big
Yeah,
Papa, yeah.
that video. There's a transvestite in that video.
Yeah.
Yeah, they say
And
Wow.
that.
I never paid attention to it. The girl that's laying in the bed when Biggie is sitting on the end of the bed, that's the
Yeah.
same girl, that's in the club, and then she goes into the men's bathroom and she's using a stand-up stall. I never paid attention to it the whole time until this whole stuff with Diddy came out.
That's what that
They
Easter
showed it.
egg.
Hey, Mister Shield. I don't
Hey,
know if
that
you. Hold on one second. I don't know if you remember that. They never take me alive. I'm getting high with my 4-5. I'm a Tupac fanatic. Tupac was already making gangster rap before he ever went to death row. He just wasn't stuck
he
on that
was.
type of music. But that pain and all that stuff on that Above the Rim album, go listen to them songs. That's gangster rap right there. That he was
Hey,
spitting.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. You absolutely right.
MC Breed. Now, when it comes to Tupac, I debate all day with somebody about Tupac. That's my
To be honest with you, man, I love when Tupac would get with Richie Rich, bro. When he would get with his homeboy Richie Rich, man, man.
No, Tupac was doing songs with hip hop stars that wasn't even big at the time that Tupac was out. He did songs with Anthony Hamilton. He did songs with it's another hip hop star he did a song with. They wasn't big, but they was singing a hook of his songs. And
Mm.
I never even noticed until I went back and listened to some of Tupac's old albums, and I was like, "Oh, that's what's the face right there."
Hey,
Yeah,
But
B3.
they
yeah.
was on Tupac's album.
Hey,
Hey,
B3. They was talking about you, man. When Biggie was talking about you, man, when he said we kidnapping kids.
man. Hey, if you think about it,
Not this kid. He would have got caught with an elbow. I'd have.
Nah, they
thug
would have
life,
threw you over the bridge.
the thug life,
I mean, I didn't care about Tupac going gangster or none of that. Like I said, it wasn't never about
Do
the
y'all
gangster.
think C Gutter would have threw B3 over the bridge?
I don't know.
You just BBO. I mean, we already know nobody could ever throw you. I mean, that's why you know what I'm saying. That's why Mitch Trubisky know you by name. You was his protection. You know what I'm saying. He probably used to
Oh,
keep
no,
you around from all
hey.
the big scary black guys that was trying to run him down.
What's that dude? What's that dude's name? Was that guy's name? Webster D Free?
It was you talking about Emmanuel Lewis?
Yeah, that's B3.
You had it.
Why BVO be trying to bring up all these old guys like he was around, like he actually know? This nigga reads so many books and
I
stuff.
mean,
He my
you had
age talking
Emmanuel
about stuff
Lewis.
in the 80s.
You had
Huh?
Emmanuel Lewis, and you had Arnold. I
Hold on.
forgot his real name.
What you say? What you
King
say?
Coke.
I said you talking about all this old stuff like you was around in the 80s and early 90s. You was still in your daddy nuts. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what do you say? You read too many books, so I read too many.
Right. BVO a thesaurus. You know everything.
Hey,
Wow.
man, Lewis, it is what it is.
Thug Life Volume 1 album. That was
All I know, CDK, they throwing B3 over the bridge.
man. I was man.
Hey, you know, C Gutter said he didn't talk to Biggie for 3 weeks because of that,
Man, I can imagine.
because he wouldn't change it.
That's some tough stuff to say about him.
BBO, you ever listen to DOS Effects?
Yeah, I don't mind.
No.
Never heard.
I used to love me some DOS Effects, dog.
I,
I would that I was I just like the way they rap. I never understood what the hell they was talking about. I just love the way they rap.
Yeah.
I, I was car free with how ha ha.
Shut
That's
up.
all.
One group I used to like a lot, man, and people probably never heard of them, man, was Do or Die. When I was a little kid, I used to love Do or Die, man. I
I
used to
damn
have
sure ain't
this
never heard of.
song,
I might have heard a song from, 'em, but I damn sure ain't never heard of that name.
You ain't never heard do
Do
or
you
die?
want to ride in the backseat of my caddy? Ride
Oh yeah,
with
I heard that. I didn't know that was the name of the group.
Yeah.
yeah. And then they got that one song with Kanye. When you hear the song, you know a song, baby girl. When you hear the song,
I
you
don't know
know a
that. I
song.
don't know that song. I
Hey,
was
you know
not
what's so funny?
a Kanye West fan.
When I was younger, man, that boy, you know, when Kanye used to be with this dude named Ryan Fest, man, Kanye was like unstoppable back in the day, bro.
I don't remember him. But I was gonna say Scarface to me is one of the most underrated rappers, man. Scarface in my top.
Scarface is another
And
one
you know,
that
Scarface used to
I
really get a business on them songs. Remember him, Jay-Z, and Beans would get on the album. They would
Yep.
Bro,
really tear it back
I
up.
was listening to Scarface today. I pulled up beside some young dudes, and I was listening to Scarface. I was listening to Jesse James. The dude was like, "Hey, dog, who that you playing?" I'm like, "This Scarface." They were like, "Scar." I said, "Yeah, Scarface from the Ghetto Boys from Houston, Rap a Lot Records." They were like, "The dude that used to come in and perform in Backyard." I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "I ain't never heard that joint before." But I was listening to Jesse James. That's one of my favorite hits that he put out with Jesse James.
I heard Wale is gonna be doing a show with Rare Essence, man, in June. I can't wait to go, man.
I think Wale got some eyes on.
Man, you know Wale got some good mixtapes. It's like his albums don't be as good as the mixtapes. I don't know what it is, man.
I ain't,
It's like
Uh,
it's fabulous, man. Well, you know how fabulous I have a hard mixtape, but the
yeah.
album be poop. That's kind of how Wale do it.
And y'all see all
yeah,
the black.
you have people like that. They not good at putting together a actual album, but they can do a good mixtape.
Yeah.
I mean, he did a whole album with Jerry Seinfeld, only went gold. That's crazy.
Hey, they used to hate. I mean, they hating on Jada Kiss so bad right now because he came up in a two-parent household. It's crazy, man. It's like an ongoing topic everywhere.
Yeah, he a pretender. CDK.
Well, now I'm going
He
back
grew up
listening
with
to
his mom and dad, bro. Why you trying to talk gangster, man?
you know what, yo. You ever hear him? Go back and listen to some of his music. Some of his music is really not on no gangster type of
No, I
time.
don't think so either. Really, to be
You
honest
know,
with you, really, Jada Kiss just be rapping. He don't be really rapping about nothing crazy.
yeah. And that's what I was thinking. You know, that I started listening to some of his old songs. Dude, and rap. They ain't cold.
That
Man,
boy
that
said, uh, man, Jada Kiss hard, man.
man.
But my
Yeah,
favorite song on that boy,
Jadakiss is another
why
nice
you over
rapper. He
there
just
looking at me? Why my
he
girl
just
standing here?
What
Why you
the hell are you
over there
looking
looking at
for?
me? Why my girl standing here? What? I used to love Mace, bro.
Let me pants back down to the floor. Can't buy
Yeah,
cars
can a
anymore.
young nigga give money anymore? I like to wear my pants down to the floor.
Hey, I was murdered.
I
P
was
Diddy
I was
Rick.
never a Mace fan.
Man, Mace can rap.
What? You
Never.
crazy?
Never.
That 24 hours to live. Man, they
Oh
went
man,
off.
you crazy on that.
DMX, him, they went off.
Nah, I just wasn't. I didn't like nothing about it. I didn't like the clothes they wore in the videos. I ain't like none of his
Oh, you ain't
songs.
like that pretty boy style?
That's probably what it was. I didn't like Pretty Boys.
Yeah, that's that pretty boy stuff. That's why a lot of cats didn't like it.
Yep.
That's
Hey, cause
probably
you
what it
know
was.
Mace was like the first dude to really be like over the top, man. Like what he do? What he had when he had that Rolex with the diamonds in it? What my boy
Over the
Jay Z
top
said,
what?
"What the f you done to that?"
Over the top what?
Huh?
You say he was the first dude to go over the top what?
Like with his fashion, the stuff he was doing was like kind of over the top, like shiny suits and all that crazy stuff.
They put the shiny suits and all that. Shirts.
Oh, you said who Mace is, show?
I'm talking about
That's
Mace used to wear them like shiny shirts, all that stuff.
I think the only Pretty Boy rapper that I did like was Special Ed.
Yeah, I'm the magnificent, terrificent. Man,
I got it made.
my kind like
Old
that.
school nigga. You know who was pretty bad from back then? What's that chick? Mona Lisa. She was thick.
On least,
This nigga
Mm.
Special Ed had a hovercraft before niggas had hovercrafts.
you know.
Oh yeah.
That nigga was riding through the
Riding a
daggone
hovercraft through
city on a
Queens.
hovercraft.
Hey, hey, nice and smooth used to be tough too.
Hey, CL Smooth was hard, bro.
Do you remember nice and smooth? You gotta
B3.
remember not his way.
Hey,
Yo,
B3.
Yeah, what up, BVO?
Hey, was you Harlem shaking back in the day with Little Bow Wow? Little Bow Wow, you just don't know the way you move so fast across the floor. I can see my boy. I can see my boy B3 Harlem shaking to that. You was Harlem
Yeah,
shaking.
man. Nah, man. My first album
Slow
that I ever
shaking
bought was "Let Me Slide in the Benz with the Fished Out Fence. Hit the mall with my girlfriend, dished out ends. Cause you know it ain't tricking if you got it." Now, who that? Tell me who that is.
Say it again. I couldn't catch that.
Let me slide in the Benz with the fished out fence. Hit the mall with my girlfriend, dished out ends. Cause you know it ain't tricking
You
if you
talking about that
got
big
it.
time?
Come on, man. That's Wayne, baby. Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Come on now. That was, I
that's
mean,
that
that's my
Manny
era. We
Fresh.
ain't listening to no Bow Wow. Bow Wow.
Yes,
Ain't nobody listening to no
you
Bow
nuts,
Wow.
bro. My age, man, everybody listen to Bow Wow.
Yeah, you a couple years older than me.
Man, you ain't listen to Little Romeo?
when B three
I
came,
heard the
when
songs,
B three
BBO.
was
We didn't.
My
by the
special
time B three
girl,
was
you the
listening to
only.
music, Bow Wow was a grown man. He
Right.
wasn't listening to no Bow Wow. He was a grown man by the time B3 was listening to music
Exactly.
like
He
that.
just was like 3 years. Oh, he like 4 years younger than me.
He ain't lying, though. Free ain't lying. How old is Bow
B,
Wow?
you want? Oh, let me see. So
Bow Wow was
what
in
is
his,
that?
in his 30s.
Yeah, he in his late 30s now, right?
Yeah, he in his like he like around 35, 36.
Oh, so you didn't hear like "Let Me Hold You Tight" and all that, huh?
I
Cause
BBO, I
I
heard
didn't
it, but
even realize that
that
they're
stuff
going.
ain't registered with me.
Oh,
I
you
didn't
was
even
still
realize that
young.
Chris. I never
Yeah.
realized that Chris Brown was 30.
Yeah,
I was
Chris
like,
Brown,
damn, Chris Brown
35.
30. I was like, dang, where did time
Yeah,
go? I remember when Chris Brown
yeah.
was in the daggone in the gym with daggone Jewel Santana trying to get a girl to turn around.
I'm gonna be real with you, BBO.
Yeah,
And me personally, I don't I really only care to hear women sing.
yeah.
That's just the kind of guy I always been. I don't know. That's just me. Now, I mean, of course, Bow Wow and Lil Roman, they rap and stuff like that, but
You
I
only
ain't
want
into
to.
all that. I only want to hear women sing, bro. I like I
Ah,
like
Now
hey, one of my favorite songs, man. One of
I
my
still
favorite
listen to that daggone song
was
that
that Young
him and
Jock
Sierra did.
first
I
time.
listen to that song that him and Sierra
Bow
did
Wow,
all the time.
Sierra.
You ever heard that? That was the jam when they had Young Jock had that song with Marcus Houston and Trey Songz. That had the girls going crazy. Ain't nothing like the first time. I don't know. BBO was a pretty boy. I used to like that pretty boy music.
Yeah, that I mean
This fight kind
that's
of beat.
evident. This fight is over. That Tristan fight is over. That joint took a long time.
You said that's evident. Get out of here, bro. That's
For
because you
real,
wear
bro.
lugs.
Even when I was young, like my pops was heavy in the Christian, right? He was a heavy Christian, but he lived in
Oh, she
Atlanta.
was
You know what I'm saying? Whoopie whoop.
she was like truth and
Yeah,
all
yeah,
that.
yeah. I was in yeah. So I ain't
Oh,
but my
blown and
first
all.
album that
Oh,
my
okay.
pops bought me
Oh, you was
was the
a
Get Rich or
nerd.
Die
Okay,
Trying.
I got you. I got
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah.
B3
So
B3 was listening to Pretty Ricky. He was listening to Pretty Ricky.
that no, that was not no that now Pretty Ricky, yes, 100%. 100%. That was the era. That was right around the time. Shoot, that was what year was that? That was probably like oh
oh
nine,
five,
maybe, right? Nah, not
six,
that young.
six.
I would have been middle school. I graduated high school in 2011. So I was 18 in 2011.
Oh yeah.
So I think Pretty Ricky was a few years before that, probably like
You was
oh
18 when you
09.
graduated high school. Dang, granddad.
I was at
At what age you supposed to be?
Hey,
Shoot.
I was 17. This dude said I was 18. Gee,
I mean, they pushed you through. I mean, come on now.
17, granddad.
They ain't know how
Ah,
old you was. They was like, well, you.
what you do?
They just wanted you up out of there. They said you was big. You was big as the whole school.
That's crazy.
Did
2011,
you have any
B3. I
water
was
in your
coming
house
out
back
with
then?
records.
Man, you took up two spots in class. They was like, all
Let
right,
me
man,
ask
we
you this,
got.
B3. Did you have running water in your house? I want to make sure you have running water in your house before you talk to me crazy.
I mean,
You have electricity?
that's you out there in the Midwest.
Yeah,
Are
yeah,
you able
Shells,
to
yeah.
drink? Are you able to drink water?
That dude trash. He ain't got no power. Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
Hey,
Yeah.
CDK, you gotta make sure cats got electricity and heat before they start talking crazy, man.
B3 in 2011 when you were graduating. I was at South Central Correctional Facility. I just thought
Dang.
about it. I had a
Hold on, what?
flashback.
Hold on, B3. When you graduate?
2011.
That
Yeah.
20 when B3 graduated high school, I had just quit smoking weed.
Wow.
You know, my
Dang.
paper come back I waiting on them to tell me parole.
Hey, you know what I was gonna ask you, CDK?
Yeah.
And this is gonna sound a little different. When you was in jail the first time and you knew you had a little time, was you scared or no?
Nah, I wasn't scared, but I ain't gonna lie to you because people tell you a lie in a minute. When I
Yeah.
got off, when I got to, when I got to prison, got off the bus, I wasn't scared. I was nervous up until the moment that I seen about 5 or 6 people that I knew. You know what I'm saying?
2011, 2011,
And CDK, you
B3.
said South Central in Los Angeles.
No, no,
No.
they got prison.
Like
This thing you can look it
Come
up.
on to
It's in
prison in Tennessee.
Dang,
it's Tennessee.
you said
I just
Tennessee. Okay.
I just
Yeah,
thought
Tennessee.
about B3 when you graduated high school in 2011. I was I was 30, 31.
I never speak out of turn again with you, Free. That's too disrespectful.
No, yeah, I
Dang,
was
you said
30.
I
I
was
was 31 years. I graduated high school in '94. I was
You know what's
31
so
years
funny
old.
though?
wow.
I bet you, hey, me, you probably was shouting at church, wasn't you?
Which one? What you talking about?
B3, you was shouting at church.
Ah, man, I don't be carrying on that church. Now you know better than
You was in
that.
there shouting.
Nah.
All right, we about to get Charles Conwell next.
All right,
Please,
let's see what
Lord.
Chance do. He had enough time to warm up, didn't he? He should come out. He should come out punching.
You need to make a statement, man.
Yeah, because Virgil, because
He
they
been getting
moved him around.
blackballed. I'll tell you that. He been getting blackballed.
Yep.
Well,
No,
they don't want to put him in with Virgil.
that's what I would. If I was him after I win this fight, I would like, man, Oscar, you put me on a slow track, man. Give me Virgil.
Man,
Man,
he get.
Virgil, man, that's a tough fight, bro.
Let me. How much is Charles Conwell getting paid on average? What y'all think about 100K, 150K?
Probably
No,
200,000.
Yeah, 200.
he might be getting 100K right now for this
Yeah,
fight. He
yeah. But
might be
let
getting
me say
100K.
this: would you, if because you know that that's all right? How do I put this? I think he's. Of course, we know that Golden Boy is using, kind of keeping him away from Virgil, right? So,
No,
do
that's not.
y'all fault him?
Yeah,
Hmm?
they're not keeping him away from Virgil, man.
Yes, they
Stop
are.
it. Stop it. Come on. Because if somebody else would have signed him, they would have moved him right into Virgil's wheelhouse. You know that. That's why they signed him.
Yeah, that is the reason why a lot of these promoters sign fighters. They were like, hold up, this dude
Yeah.
like he might be a problem for my daggone my up and coming star. Let me go ahead and sign him and put him on a slow track, or
100%.
or at least put him in a
That's my
different
brother
section of
Chris from
body,
Arizona.
or at
If he
least put
come
him
up,
on a different section of body. I don't want to put him in the same
yes,
section of body.
absolutely. Now let me ask y'all this: do y'all think if he get a nice performance, early stoppage or something like that in this, do y'all foresee them trying to go after Bakram with Conwell?
Man,
Yeah,
that would be.
yeah.
Yeah, they
Okay.
probably would do that.
Yeah, that'd be a good matchup.
Now, if they do that and he beats Battram, they're gonna have to make that Virgil fight.
Yeah, exactly. It makes sense at that point.
My next one,
Hey, Oscar De La Hoya small as a mug. I didn't know he was that daggone small.
Keep that pack in front of him.
yeah, I think he like 5'8".
No, he about five. I thought I was about 5'10". Chris Mannix is 6'2", 6'2 and a half.
Yeah, he 5'10", BBO.
Yeah, Chris Mannix
So
is six
so
tall.
and that further confirms me that Gabrielle Fendor is like 5'11" because she was standing next to Oscar and she was taller than Oscar.
Mm,
He 5'10". The golden.
at least I'm expecting her to punch on this girl tonight.
So he's still working with
Okay, and
Dirk James. I
be
didn't I
able to
didn't
cut
know
off the
that.
rim.
I thought Ryan got rid of Dirk James.
Nah, he went back
He
because
just
he ain't
came
had no
back about
trainer.
a month ago. I think about a month ago when they were talking about it.
Yeah, Derrick James. That's why you got to watch the open workout because Derrick James he was commentating a little bit.
I told y'all pay attention to what Canelo and his team doing. You see how they separating themselves from T.O. and Ryan indicating negative publicity. Canelo team, man, Eddie Reynoso and them, they trying to get rid of
Yeah,
those.
they don't play that racist stuff, man.
Nah, because it's nasty. Because they know black people love Canelo.
Yeah, I mean, and
People ain't gonna say it. Ain't nobody gonna
they
say it,
already
but
got
they
enough.
do.
They already got enough controversy going on in their camp. They ain't trying to draw no more negativity.
Yep.
Mhm.
They already saying Canelo's cherry picking and all this other stuff. They're like, look, we don't need no more negativity over here. Y'all, you can go somewhere else with that. That's why they got rid of T.O. as well.
Yep.
Nope, we're not dealing with you neither.
Right.
Yeah, Ryan talking about
Yeah,
yeah,
that was a good move.
get you back in
And
there.
you don't think it's got nothing to do with Devin Haney being in a position to knock him off?
Nah,
Man,
uh-uh,
if you gonna stop, bro.
nope, nope.
You all got Devin in this 3-fight deal, BVO? Winning all 3 fights?
No.
Okay. So you think
I
so
think I don't think Devin can beat Boots.
that's not the 3 fight. The 3 fight is Jose Ramirez, then Ryan and Ryan again.
Yeah.
Yeah, they say they signed for a trilogy,
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
You know
but
Devin like them 3 fight deals.
I wonder, would they still keep the trilogy if Ryan beats him?
Yeah. It's in the
Yeah, it probably
contract.
depend on the fight. It'd probably be a great fight. It's in the contract though, it's in the contract for sure. But mm, it probably in
Yeah,
the contract that Devin got to
Yep.
win though. or it got to
Yeah.
be like a controversial fight. You know what I'm saying? Turkey gonna win his third fight. You know that because he kicking out some bread.
Yeah, he gonna want.
Yeah. I'm just. I mean that fight is not even in the States. That fight is in Saudi Arabia.
Oh, that. Oh, yeah, it is gonna be out there. You right? Yeah. Oh, so that means Riyadh season put that bread up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it's so a hefty bag.
It ain't.
Yeah,
Okay.
that joint gonna be in Saudi Arabia. So we got to get up at like 4 o'clock in the no. Actually, it's gonna be like 12 o'clock in the afternoon
Nah,
when the cards start, and we ain't gonna see the actual fight until 11 o'clock at night. I'm not staying up for no daggone 11 hours watching fights all day.
nah, that's gonna be crazy. But hey, free. What they probably would do is they probably would do it like they're gonna do the Canelo fight. It's really gonna be Sunday over there, so that way it broadcasts 8 o'clock over here. You know what I mean? So hopefully they do it that way. That's how they're gonna do the Canelo fight on May 3rd. It's actually gonna be Sunday in Saudi, so they need to
Hold
do the
on
Yeah,
one
because
Ryan and
second.
them
We
the
got
same
my
way.
guy, man. We got my brother right side
Canelo
of my
gonna
house.
fight at 12 o'clock
Hold on,
midnight.
hold on,
That's
hold
why.
on, free. Hold on, free. Let my man Dub get in here.
Well, first things first, shout out to Sombrero in the building. My brother Sombrero, you're doing a hell of a job. Shout out to my brother Sombrero. Shout out to the master debater. You understand what I'm saying? D Free. Shout out to B3 in the building. My brother B3. Shout out to CDK. All I gotta tell y'all, and I'm gonna start
Salute,
my
bro.
I'm gonna start off like this. Lakers in 5. Lakers.
Uh,
Hey,
I,
hey.
I'm gonna start it off like this. I blame Dub for me waking up late this morning. Had me up.
Hey, I was doing something, man. I was super tired. I'm like, oh, I was up there with that goofball Dub all
Man,
Hey,
night.
this
hold
nigga
on.
BBO
I tried to
was
shut the
out of
show
order
down.
the entire fight.
I
BBO was out of order. I mean, the
You
entire
said
live stream that I
I
you
tried
saw
said I was
BBO over there. He was out of order. He was like,
free.
man,
Free.
f
I
you.
tried to shut the show down. I tried to shut it down. We were 6 hours in. And BVO like, no, hell no, keep going, man, keep going. I had to put a pole out this motherfucker. Excuse my language, excuse my language. I had to
hold
put a
on. You said
pole out here.
hold on. You said I was out of order, free. What did I do? I ain't do nothing.
No, that man BBO was going at everybody,
Everybody,
man.
everybody
Man,
was disrespecting me, man.
Hey,
he said,
I was
"Daggone
about to catch hands in there.
Pittsburgh T came up that joint."
Them
He
niggas was
said, "Man,
talking
put the
crazy,
pipe
and I'm like,
down."
what?
He said, "Put the pipe down." It did sound like he was sneaking on the phone though. I was like, "No, why is he
Them
talking
niggas was
so low? I
talking
can't hear
crazy. I'm
nothing."
like, who was y'all talking to?
hey, shout out to my brother Pittsburgh, man. That's my brother right there.
That
Man,
man sounded
Hey,
like
Pittsburgh
that
want
man
he's want
sounded
to
like he
kick
was.
him right in the back of the neck.
It sounded like his wife told him, "You better not get on
Our
YouTube." That
brother
man
get
said,
up there, you be like, what is this
I
dude
gotta go
lying
use the
about now?
bathroom.
Hey,
I gotta go use
listen.
the bathroom."
I gotta tell y'all, look, I gotta stop these damn 6 hour streams, man. I can't do it there. I can't. Hey, a brother getting old. I'm long in the tooth now. I'm long in the
Hey,
tooth.
Man,
Dub,
I
I'm
was
gonna tell
driving
you.
somewhere. I'm up on the highway. I'm thinking, thank God for the lane departure, man. I'm about to run over the lane. I'm
Hey,
like,
Dub, I
man,
hate to be a barrel of bad news, but we about to do 6 hours back to back,
Bro,
Thursday and
it's
Friday.
gonna be crazy. Like, hey, that's gonna. I already know. All right, that's why you heard what I told you, free. That's why we can't do Saturday. We'll do Thursday and Friday. We can't do Saturday, man.
No, we're gonna be
And
doing 6 hours back to back,
I
on
done
Thursday
on
already
and
put
on
like
what on that tournament?
no on the
no,
draft
no, the draft. We doing the draft.
Oh, yeah.
and free. I'm gonna tell you, I done already took off of work. So hey, we rocking Thursday and Friday, bro. We rocking.
Yeah. Hey, BBO, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do a show Thursday and Friday.
I ain't gonna.
Well,
I'm not doing
Friday
one.
we don't do no show anyway on Friday, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to do a show on Thursday because the draft start at like what 3
8.
o'clock in the afternoon.
No, the draft. So the draft on Thursday it started like 8, and then
8
on
p.m. Right?
yeah, and then on Friday I think it started like 3. You know
Oh,
what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Okay,
they do
okay,
that prime time for the first round.
Right,
okay.
right, right.
So
But
yeah,
but
so
but
we
we're
gonna
gonna
start
cover
at 8.
all of it. We're gonna cover the first 3 rounds. We're gonna do that.
Yeah, the
I tell you
first
what
what
though, man,
4
that
rounds.
first round is gonna shock a lot of people, man.
I can't wait.
Because
Oh,
the Browns is talking about trade. They want to get the 4th pick. They want to have the 3rd and the 4th, the 2nd and the 4th pick.
How they gonna do that?
they giving their whole draft away if they do that.
What they want to do is they want to get 2 good players like the Texans did when they got
No,
Will.
I understand that, but how are they gonna get the 2nd and the 4th pick They're
Well,
gonna
they
have
got
to
the
touch.
second pick. They probably
by giving their whole draft away. That's the only way they can do it, Free.
They already got enough people lay down fake grass out there.
he said later on fake grad.
They need that second and fourth round, that second and fourth pick. They need
I
both of
know,
them.
I know, I know. Guaranteed, the Patriots they'll do a trade like that. If you giving them like your a late first rounder for the next year, and then like six or seven
Second,
other picks. Yeah, they'll give you a
yeah.
whole. They'll give you that pick, no
Hey,
question.
well, that was the Patriots under Bill Belichick.
Okay, fair
In
enough.
my opinion, in my opinion, in my
But
opinion.
also, I think the Ashton Genty picking him up at the running back spot. I'm not sold on him. Y'all can coach me up on him a little bit more if y'all think he gonna be like a transcendent type
He a
Saquon type
dog.
back.
He a dog.
Okay,
I,
I think
Who that? Who you talking about?
Ashton
Genty.
Genty. Ashton
No,
Genty.
Gentry's gonna be like AP. He's gonna be like Adrian Peterson.
And,
He's gonna be that bruising back that got moves and can take it to the house. He's not gonna be like Saquon. He doesn't have hands like that to catch out of the backfield. He can catch out of the backfield, but he's not that good at it.
So look, I'm gonna just be honest, and y'all know I'm a Cowboys fan, and we need a damn running back. We need one. If Ashton Gentry is there, man, you got hey, run up, get naked and put your card on the screen, man. I don't give a damn what you got to do, Jerry.
I'm gonna tell you right now,
he ain't gonna be there.
Ashton Gentry better come off the board. I know AP don't take running backs in the first round, but if Ashton Gentry is there, AP is grabbing him.
Man, hey, listen.
We want a new running back, a new number one running back. Yeah, let him be right there at 29 if you want to.
That man is not gonna make it to 29. He's not gonna make it to 12, in my opinion. We at 12.
That man not making it past 4. I can tell you that right now. He's not making it past 4.
I got him going 6.
Nah, he not going that far. He's not making it past 4.
I got him going 6.
You think dog, I'm gonna tell you right now, if Ashton is right there at number 3, the Giants is taking them. They already got their quarterback.
The Giants, and people don't like when I say this, but the NFL team, they suck at drafting. And so the Giants, once again, another team that sucks at drafting. Really, if it's up to me, if the Giants have a chance to bring a quarterback, who is the Giants quarterback?
Russell or Jameson.
Exactly.
Whichever one wins.
Exactly.
They're not taking no quarterback though.
This nigga, why wouldn't you take a quarterback?
They're not taking a quarterback. Mark my words.
Now I don't disagree with you, but the only reason they're not taking them because they suck at drafting, and so I don't think they're taking a running back. I actually think that they're going to take offensive lineman, but we done got all the way out of order. And I apologize for putting us out of order. I apologize to you.
I'll bring us back around. Dub, let me ask you this: what you think about the Conwell fight right now? You think he gonna stop him? And if so, how you think he gonna do it?
So the guy that Conwell is fighting, I haven't watched too much video on him. At the same time, man, Charles Conwell, in my personal opinion, I think that man is a good fight. I think he's a special fighter. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he gets the credit he deserves. I got a stoppage. I got a 7th round stoppage, and I think he's gonna break the brother down, and he's gonna put him. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been watching this card so far, and outside of this last heavyweight fight that we just saw, and I ain't gonna lie to you, I ain't gonna say it was a robbery. I thought the judges had the scorecards a little wide because Buddy was getting his ass beat on a little bit. I don't really know him like that, but he was getting his ass beat on. So, but I think Charles Conwell, I think it's a 7th round stoppage. That's what I'm calling.
Yo, we on the same page. I got to get being stopped in the 7th round as well.
Okay, hey, some folks know something about boxing around here. At least we know that.
I got two parlay bets. One between the 7th and the 9th round, and the other one is between the 4th and the 6th.
I don't think he get him out there. I don't think he get him out that early. But and at the same time, I say it respectfully, man, Charles Conwell, the nigga need rounds right now. He need rounds, and although
he did a shoot up last fight.
It
Say it
ain't his
again.
fault that these dudes is light tests.
Well, well, I think he getting put in pretty like I don't know,
No,
not
when I say light tests, I'm talking about they can't take a punch. It
right,
ain't his
100.
fault.
percent What? But the last guy took him about what was it, about 7 8 rounds. I'm trying to pull it up now. Let me see. Let me check it out.
But my thing, I think he man, as many rounds that he can get in, and people always hate when I say this, but knocking them up like what was the brother name? I don't want to say the brother name wrong. I took whatever his name was, he fought under the Golden Boy,
Isn't
fought
it
early on this card.
who did he
Uh
fight? Oh, in
he
this fight. Oh, IR. Hold on, my bad.
yeah, that's what I'm
Joel.
saying.
Iarte.
That
Iarte.
ERY, thank you. You said it better than I'm gonna say it.
Iarte.
So, but my thing is, and I understand you want to get people out of there, but as a
Right.
boxer, there are times, man, having rounds in the ring, bro, like you get a different experience as far as boxing go. Having rounds in the ring, even though you can beat this man, and we watched, I believe he was fighting a nigga named Jimenez, however you want to say it.
hmm
Um, the man got hit with one punch and fell down and laid out, and then they threw the damn towel in. I'm like, hold
Mm.
on, at least give a brother some rounds. Give him some rounds. And
No,
so,
but he really cracked. That kid really cracking. But they probably only paid him. That's what they paid him for. Let me see how many rounds.
exactly,
That's like. 8 rounds.
exactly.
Yeah, he like nah. I
But it
ain't
was a
messing with this
first
kid.
round stoppage, and the towel was thrown in, bruh. So you telling me, and
Nasty
just
work.
be honest, B3, be honest about this. If you, and I'm not saying you're a trainer, and maybe I'm out of order, but if I'm training somebody, nigga, we making it out the first round. We making it out of
Yeah.
that. I'm not throwing the towel in the first round, nigga. I'm not
Right.
doing that.
Come on now.
Come
It
on,
depends
We
man.
on how fast
we
you get.
we, we
Hey, they might have seen something in training camp, and they said, you know what, we're gonna get this paycheck, but you're not finishing the fight.
And
right.
we gonna keep you from getting hurt. We gonna keep you from getting hurt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we know you're not ready yet, but we're gonna get this paycheck, and then
hmm
we throwing the towel
Man,
in.
that's crazy work, man. That's crazy work.
I mean,
Shout out to
I'm not even gonna say it's beyond people to do it. I think some of these trainers do that. They're like, hold up, he's getting a nice size payday. If we pull him out, we don't get paid. Nah, he gonna get this paycheck, but we're not letting him finish this fight.
hey,
He about to get analyzed out there.
hey,
No,
real quick. Where y'all let on the Charles Conwell fight? I got him in the ring right now. He just made his walk. The announcer speaking right now. Where y'all let on him?
I'm looking at the
So,
referee right now.
and now it's panning out. Yeah. Yeah. We right in front of you. I'm a little bit in front of you. But
Okay.
they introducing Jorge Perez now.
Yeah, that's
But
what I'm looking at.
I'm looking at his box rec, and he went 10 with Carlos Campo. Um,
What does that mean?
I mean that's what I'm saying. That's
He
all.
going to
I'm just
sleep.
telling you the toughest fights that he been in. He
Right,
He
lost a
right.
going to
10
sleep.
rounder, so he Carlos Campo beat him almost every round.
He going to sleep.
Uh, yeah, and then he fought Quadra. Hold on, let me see. Let me make sure this is the right guy. Yeah, Quadratilo. Yeah,
This man got beat almost
Quadratilo.
every run against Campo. He
And he
going to
Yeah,
sleep.
fighting Jorge Perez. Jorge
yeah,
Perez.
yep.
Shout out to Jorge.
Mm-hmm.
This man
BBO
is
They
one of
introduced.
BBO know him personally.
Hey, he from Cleveland. I ain't know Charles Conway was from Cleveland.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Yep.
You
I'm
from the east
surprised
side?
BBO. I'm surprised BBO ain't been pumping this man up.
Well, BVO don't like black fighters, so
Get out of here.
that's why we call him sombrero. That's why we call him sombrero around here.
I don't like black fighters
You
now.
should have been pumping this man up. That man from Cleveland, 21-0 with 16 knockouts. You should have been pumping this dude up.
He can't even get a
I don't
shot
like
out.
his fighting style, but he can fight.
What you mean you don't like his fighting style? What do you
But you
mean
What?
by
like
that?
fight style.
Huh?
What do you disagree with his fighting style? What don't you like about his fighting style?
Oh, he don't come forward.
What? I seen him fight one time, and that's all he did.
You ain't watched this man fight.
Joe
I seen
Lane.
him fight one
Right.
time, and that's all he did was come in the
You
You
ain't
about to
ring.
see him box. You about to see him box tonight, cause ain't
We
no
about
way
to
he
see
about to.
now.
We
Hey
about to
Dub,
see him box
I
his
got a
ass
question
off
real
against
quick
this
for you,
kid.
Dub. I got a question. Is it surprising that CDK has never saw Gabriel Fandor fight?
Wow.
Hold on, CDK. You've never seen Gabriel Fundora fight?
I ain't never seen the highlights of him.
I think hey, Gabrielle Fundora, I like her. I think she got hands, bro. I think she
Man,
Oh,
better.
here it
I think
go.
she
Here
better.
it go.
I think she better than
No,
her brother
just
is.
make it to the fourth round. Don't get him out there early. Make it to the fourth, dog. Just make it to the fourth.
Yeah, he
That's all
was.
I ask you. Make it to the fourth.
he's a goner.
Yeah, I can see he's gonna be a goner. I can see it already. I just want him to make it to the fourth.
He too slow
It's
for Charles
no,
Conwell.
it's plus 15. I think it was plus 550 if you make it to the fourth. If he
Why
get him
is
out of the
Charles
fourth, it's plus
Conwell with
550.
Golden Boy, bro? Why is he with Golden Boy?
I have no clue.
We already
Oh,
went over
because
this.
they don't want him
Oh,
to fight Virgil.
my bad. I'm out of order.
No.
They don't
You're
want him
right.
to
No,
fight
no.
Virgil.
Freak got it to you real quick. It's because they protecting Virgil. Because they moving Virgil on 154. So if another promoter pick up Conwell, all they're gonna do is move him through Virgil ranking.
Yeah.
So then and force
Hey,
that
I,
fight.
I want to see that fight. I want to see it. I ain't got no
Yeah,
problem with that fight. I
Golden
ain't
Boy
gonna
get
lie.
off on
I
the
think Virgil beat Conwell, in my opinion. But at the same time, I think it's gonna be a hell of a test for him.
Virgil
And
can't
so,
fight going backwards though.
and I agree with that. I agree with that.
It's gonna be so he gonna have to he better be real strong that night. I tell you that man. He can't be coming up like he did with
Dude,
Boetech.
But
Perez throwing some shots at Conwell though. He throwing some shots, keeping him
but
off. That's what I
I,
need to
I,
do for three more rounds.
I ain't
Do
never
this for three
seen
more rounds.
I ain't never really seen Charles Conwell going backwards. You know what I'm saying? He stand at his range. I think he a really good jab,
What I'm what I'm
good body
telling you,
work. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I ain't never really seen him fight going backwards.
and I'm gonna say this: I never seen Jorge Perez fight like this. This is why I see Jorge Perez pressuring guys, going for stoppages. Like,
He fighting going backwards right now.
yeah, he fight. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm saying. These guys ain't as strong as like you see who the man is in the ring, like who the boss is in the ring.
And
Like
and the craziest thing is Perez. The man ain't using his jab at all right now. You you getting out jabbed by a smaller fighter, bro. Like how you getting out jabbed by a small? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm out of order.
Conwell
I
taking his
just,
time.
it's 29 seconds left.
Kanye was listening to you, Dub. He gonna take his time. He gonna take his time and pick this dude apart all night. He ain't gonna rush nothing.
Nah, I think he
It
was
ain't
just
no
filling
reason
them
to
out.
rush it. It ain't no reason to rush it. Be in order.
No,
Just be
no,
in order. Fight behind
just
your
wait,
jab. Your jab
just
is
wait to the
landing.
fourth.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Just
My bad, free.
no, I was just saying, just wait to the fourth. I don't care what he do right now. Just wait to the fourth.
Right.
Hey, free, like, hey, damn, what the fight, what happened in the fight? Put my bet into fruition. Put my bet into fruition, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Fourth round would be perfect.
that's a plus 550 at the fourth round.
Mm.
I need him to wait to the fourth round. Don't be greedy just yet. Wait to the fourth.
Yeah, because Perez gonna open up after he get touched. Conwell didn't even really hit him with no big shot, but he felt his power on his body, But once he touched him upstairs, we'll see what them legs do. Cause he got Perez. He kind of tall to be getting down to 154.
Shut up. That
He better
I just,
keep them ribs. He better keep them ribs protected. He got them long arms. You see where them elbows at? His elbows almost at his waistband, man. He got some long
yeah.
arms, man. And still don't got no jab for Conwell.
I don't understand how this man is so tall and he not utilizing his jab at all. I don't understand it.
Crush the legend. Salute, salute.
What's
Salute
good,
to,
Crush?
shout out to the OG, man.
Yeah.
Hold on, Conwell. Hold on, dog. Don't be throwing them big shots like that, dog.
Well, what you said, free? Hold on.
Hold on. Don't be throwing
Hold
them big
on.
shots like
Hold
that.
on to him, man. Hold this nigga, man.
Just
Hold this
jab him.
nigga.
Just jab him for two more rounds. This round and the next round. After that, you can go to work. Let him get a little bit of confidence. The fourth round, he easy picking.
He already said, nah, you don't got the power. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's about to start hurting him. See
Yeah.
now he stopped this boy. He gonna be a fan favorite. They gonna start liking him out there. out for Golden Boy. If he stopped this kid like this.
Yeah, I'm already a fan, so
No,
respect.
well you respectfully, you know he need those fans that boo Brian Norman. He needs some of them. You know what I'm saying? And
Hey,
Now,
maybe they'll show him some love when he because he was Oscar. You know how that go
what I will say is I haven't really seen anything that Boots will have to be worried about.
with
I was
Conwell.
same thing.
Yeah, haven't really seen anything that Boots will have to be
hey,
worried about
salute to
like
my
that.
brother Major Keys in the building, man. Salute to Major Keys, man. Much love and respect, my brother.
Now,
This
he
is
does.
a sick Negro.
By saying salute to Major Key, I'm a sick Negro. Now you out of order.
Yeah. I mean, he
I
does go
don't.
to the body well, but I ain't seen nothing major that Boots have to worry about.
I think it's gonna be that physical strength though, free.
I
Like
mean,
I'm gonna tell you,
it could be.
this kid Jorge Perez. I was watching him and I was like, he take a lot of shots, but he was a real aggressive with other guys. I mean, I ain't know Charles was. I thought Charles was gonna box him a little bit. This the second round.
I mean, it's
Hmm.
about to be the third round. I just need him to slow up a little bit. Just slow up. You throwing them hands too fast and too hard.
Yeah,
Nah, but
yeah.
I think Perez he doing all right. He doing all right.
Yeah, he doing all
Well,
right. He ain't get caught with no real big shots just yet.
Right,
I just
right.
don't. I
So
don't. I don't want him to get caught with no big shots just yet.
That brother said, "I want order."
I do. I want order around this motherfucker. Damn,
he
I gotta,
playing.
I gotta start
He,
cussing. I gotta
I
start.
want order. I want order.
You lucky I ain't got my drops right now.
That's hilarious, man.
That's what he said.
When our brother hit that thing, I want order. I-
I
I
want order.
want order. I want order.
I want order.
The dude in the back stood up. He was like, "Oh, hold up."
Hey, shout out to the great one, man. Shout out to the great one.
Eric May.
This
Hey,
is
hey, Uncle Eric.
outrageous. This
Uncle
is
Eric. Hey,
outrageous.
I call him. I call him on. I call him Uncle Eric, man. Shout
Uncle
out.
Eric.
yeah, he gotta be
I
careful. He
ain't no
can't be
tail.
thinking.
I ain't got no tail, girl.
Yeah, I think Conwell is gonna get him out in the fourth, fifth, or sixth. I might win my bet. I might win my bet. He's stepping on the gas a little bit every round. I just need him to step on a little bit more to hurt him in the third, going into the fourth, and then take him out.
Yep, perfect.
I hope
Perfect breakdown.
I say first.
Man, Conwell, the short shots that he throws, man. I love them short shots.
Oh, that was too big. You try to analyze that dude. Stop. I'm glad dude was able to roll with it.
Hey, free like just survive, brother. Survive. That's what free yelling right now.
One
Survive.
more round. All you gotta do is make it through one more round. After that, you can go to sleep. I got a pillow waiting for you and everything.
Blankets and all. Huh?
Oh, I didn't like that body shot. Oh, come on, Conwell. It's too early to be doing that.
Damn.
Oh yeah, he gonna go to sleep in the
Yeah,
fourth. If he
yeah.
can
He
make it
he
out
put
of this
he
round,
starting
he going to sleep in the fourth.
he gonna
He
make
make
that
it.
this round. He gonna make it out the round. I think he'll make it out the round.
I hope so. I hope so. Because Conwell is putting gas on that daggone body.
I love
Oh,
the
okay,
body, man.
okay,
I love the
Perez.
body work.
Okay, Perez. Perez,
Perez
you ain't
hooking
gonna
though.
just
He
keep hitting me
hooking.
like that. You ain't gonna just keep hitting me like that.
Perez hooking with a hooker.
Perez eyes black and blue already on the right side.
Man, the man body. Hey,
Man,
hey,
I love how Charles Conwell switched up and now he coming with the straight right hand, man. That's how you get stoppages, man.
run
You
it
go
down the
down.
middle. Run that shit down
Yeah.
the middle.
Left hook to the body, then when you throw your jab, after you come your jab, come with your straight right hand, man.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
run it down the middle.
Yeah, straight shots. Crack, bust his nose.
I don't know what BBO talking about. This man don't come forward.
That's all the man been doing in this
All
fight.
right, BBO said he'd be right back.
Shout out to BVO. Conwell, hey, Conwell,
Conwell too strong, man. He gonna hurt this kid free.
hey,
Well, he gonna get through this round, but fourth round is live.
yeah. Hey, but hey, that's perfect timing. 4 through 6 is gonna be crazy work for Perez. We're gonna have to see something from him. Damn. And there's sneaky body work going on. Now Perez trying to return to the body a little bit, but you getting all right. You already tall, nigga. I say that respectfully. Oh, hold on. Look at him.
He ate those headshots in the this round right here. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Everybody on the stream. Charles Conwell, 3 rounds in. 3-0.
Okay. All right, Conwell. Time to take him out, Conwell. Take him out.
Yep.
So what you got? You got. I think he'll make it to the 5th round, maybe 6.
He
Nah,
might,
we
but
need we need him. We need him done right here.
He
it
get
it all it
he
all
get
depends
stopped
on.
next round. He's not gonna get stopped next round.
But Conwell got to break. Got to start touching the body though.
Conwell been touching the body. He
What
been
I'm
touching.
saying is that with his combinations, like at the end of the round, he hit him with about 3 headshots and he ate all of them.
Yeah.
So he got to touch the body. But you see how them arms down, them elbows is he keeping them elbows down. He know he
That's what
don't
them
want that
body
body
shot
work.
do to you. That's what them body shot do to you. They make you keep them elbow down. But I will say, man, shout out to Perez. The nigga firing and back. He firing back though. He firing back.
All right, 4th round starting
I don't know if he got the power, but he firing back. Why he remind me of Sebastian Fundora?
because he tall. Oh,
Mm.
clash your head.
Conwell ain't looking good right now. Hold on. Oh, how you get out jab though? How you getting out jab right now?
Oh, big shot from Perez. Made Conwell hold on.
Perez came to fight though.
Okay. Okay, they got to fight now. They fighting now.
Mm.
Ooh. They throwing bombs. Both of them.
Fuck it. Hey, all right, let's do it, dude. Let's make it an inside fight, dude. Fuck it, let's do it. Why Perez, this man, why he not using his jab?
This man gonna make it out of the 4th round. When I said say 4 through 6 though, so I'm still good.
So you got 2 rounds left.
Yeah, I got 2 rounds left. I got another one where it's 7 through 9, but I
Okay.
need to get the bigger one is 4 through 6.
I don't, man, what I'm looking at right now, I don't know if 4 through 6 happen.
Yeah, I don't know neither. I mean, Conwell did land some big shots. They look like they was about to just go blow for blow.
But he getting clipped with some shit too.
They ain't listening to the ref. They say, man, forget the ref.
Fuck the ref.
All right, Conwell, you letting this dude get way too much confidence.
Hey, he putting that body work in too.
Dude said Dude said,
But
I
what
ain't
I'm
no
saying
punk,
is, the Conway
Conwell.
is smarter than worse. Conway allowing a guy to clinch him.
Yeah.
He got to keep his distance, keep a jab on him, keep his distance, man, and then come with the straight shots. See, that type of stuff though, free is what people are gonna argue that you're not at the top level. Like you were landing this many clean shots against this dude, but and
That,
ultimately,
that's why I said I don't see nothing that Boots have to worry about right now. This dude landing some good shots on Conwell, but this dude ain't no big puncher like that.
yeah. Hmm.
BVO just dropped off. Hot Rod, gotta wait for him to come back. I don't know. I don't know. Conwell, you looking a little vulnerable right now, dog. Looking a little vulnerable.
Yeah, after that last boost performance, man, he kind of showed you what elite fighters look like.
Yeah. See, and this is the thing that I said. And everybody asked me about Conwell. I said I only seen him fight one time. What I saw, he looked good, but that could have just been the opponent he was against. Because this joint right here, this opponent making him look ordinary.
Nah, this he ain't staying
Oh,
safe.
nice combo. Right when I said that, he said, "Okay, you ain't seen nothing yet." He landed a nice combo.
Charles gotta keep his distance, but he gonna hurt this dude soon.
All right, my bad. I'm back. Oh shit, I done fucked my shit up. God damn it. Hey, I'll be right back. Give me a second. Y'all give me a second. I done fucked some shit up.
Yeah, yeah, Conwell. Man, he can. This dude can take a punch.
Yeah, he can.
People don't like my style or my delivery, but you ain't catching me in no half truths and lies.
Conwell, you shaking your head no, but you holding on.
All right, well, Conwell, you gotta have a left to the body for me.
He got to go to the body. Now, see, that's what I'm saying. The other fight, I saw him going, oh, big shot. But he ate it.
Yeah, this kid ate all them shots, man. He tough.
See, the other fight I saw, he went to the body a lot more. He head hunting in this fight.
Yeah, man. Conwell, he got 3 minutes to get. He got 3 minutes to do what we need him to do.
Yeah. Oh, I'm at that parlay gonna be out the window. I gotta go to my next parlay.
Right, the 7 through 9, John.
Mm-hmm.
But he gonna definitely get him out by 9. I mean, but
He should.
yeah, this not looking too good. Like, yeah, you're right, because this 6 right here. Yeah. Dang,
This, I thought Caldwell was gonna do something.
I thought it was gonna be on point too, man. Dang.
You can't put down the cup, man.
This daggone dudes from Cleveland always let me down. There's only one dude from Cleveland do what I need him to do, and that's Abdullah. Abdullah always do what I need him to do.
This is a sick Negro.
Hey, I see Shannon Sharp about to sign $100 million deal for his podcast.
I ain't see it, but that's good.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to get us together, man. We need to be getting our $100 million deal.
Which one, BBO? Nightcap or all of them together? What's going on?
You said what?
Nightcap, club, stay or which one? All of it together?
Yeah, all of them together.
Thomas Taylor, keep this dude from holding combo. You
Take
should
off,
have.
white Wario! Take off, 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 white Wario! Take off! Take off! Take off! Take off! God damn it! Take off!
Hey, I'm glad you're Ohio native. Hope you ready for Kid. I hope you ready for Kid Austin to sleep. The overrated Abdullah Mason. I hope you ready. Kid Austin gonna put that little nigga to sleep in 5.
We
I
heard
got
that.
100 on that.
We heard that from you about Boots too.
In 5. Boots is trash, dog.
You
Boots is
right.
trash, bro.
He didn't look like trash on last Saturday.
Hey, good win. Still don't change my opinion on him. He's still trash to me. That don't change my opinion. He's still trash. It's the reason. Hey, free. It's the reason why that man went the other direction and didn't fight Terrence Crawford, homie. You saw how he had a good win, but you saw how Stanionis was popping him clean, popping him clean, popping him clean. That man ain't got no defense. Free. He ain't got no defense.
I saw Magnumov pop Terrence Crawford clean too.
No, he didn't.
Yes, I did.
He ain't get popped clean like this kid. This kid don't have no defense.
Hey,
This kid don't have no defense.
he ain't my kid, but
He's food at 154. He's food.
I mean,
He's
he could
food.
be. He could be.
He don't have no knockout power. He like David Benavidez, accumulated punches, bro. He's food at 154. He's food.
Hey, he very well could be. I'm not saying that he's not. All I'm saying is the man didn't look like he was trash on Saturday. I heard everybody that was saying, "Oh, Stanionis is gonna be his best test." Stanionis looked like the easiest test.
Might have been right about that. Might have been the easiest test. But he's food. He's food. I don't see no Roy
Charles
Jones.
Conwell
I don't
out here
see no future Hall of Fame. I don't see none of that, man.
food
I just see another Devin Haney, an overrated fighter. That's what I see in Boots. Another
Charles
Devin
Conwell
Haney.
looking like they're gonna fool right now. Charles Conwell letting this dude do pretty much whatever he wants.
Conwell losing or he's struggling?
High rod, bro. Who's
Yo,
your favorite? My name B3, man. You saying that Boots and Devin Haney is garbage? Who like where you get this stuff from, fam?
what I see in the ring. See Marky Dan, you know I don't care about nobody else's
My name
opinion.
ain't Marky Dan, bro. I'm not Marky Dan, bro. But I'm just saying, what are you talking about? What you see in the ring? You talking about two undefeated fighters, 133-0 with the 29
No,
KOs.
one lost already. One lost already.
Who to
Get
who?
that
Who you talking
correct.
about?
Get that correct. One lost already.
Oh, you must be one of them Mexicans for Garcia guys that.
Hey, call it what you want. I don't care about your opinion. Call it what you want.
Hey,
Hey,
all right.
listen, your
All right.
opinion,
You gotta do
your
the boy.
opinion,
Chill, man.
your opinion is
Nah,
is
BVO,
garbage, bro.
like dudes think I care about what they have to say. I don't care. I'm gonna give my opinion. You don't gotta like what I gotta say. Simple. I don't care about what nobody else feel. I'm giving my thoughts, just like how you give your thoughts.
You
You
sound
ain't
like
gotta care.
you sound like you need to go back and get a
Just know,
GG.
hey,
You sound
B3,
like
chill,
Boots is
man.
trash, homie. Devin
Who-
Haney is
Trash.
who's
trash.
that?
Abdullah Mason is trash. All of them is
So
trash.
who's good then, nigga?
Trash.
Who's good?
Oh, let's see.
Devin Haney.
A new way, a Terrence Crawford, a Usyk, a Canelo. You want me to keep going? You want me to keep going for you, big dog? 'Cause I could tell you the real boxers that have
So
been
when
proven. That has been proven.
when you seen
That has
Neary
been proven. That has
when you
been
seen
proven.
in the way on his goddamn backside looking up at the
Hey,
referee.
B3. Where you at, bro? Stop cussing, man.
What I go out cuss?
You ain't in the projects, bro. You can't be cussing,
He
bro.
said you in the projects.
You're not in the projects. You can't cuss on here.
Hey, BBO, I got another video for you, man. Just like that one, the Kentucky
You be
Derby,
letting
3 weeks,
these guys,
man.
you be letting these weirdos come on, bro, that
You
I
don't
ain't
know
got
nothing
another.
cussing.
about boxing though.
I got another video for you, BBO. Hey, Kentucky Derby in 3 weeks, man. I'm gonna get another one for
You
you.
going?
Nah, hell no, man.
This one of them
That's
guys
too much.
they be
That's
smashing
that's too
horses,
much
man.
money. That's too much money, BBO.
Bro,
You know
I
how much them
heard
tickets cost?
somebody told me that bluegrass is one of the best times you can ever have going out there to the Derby, man.
I know more BBO. I
The
used to
blue,
go
you
off.
mean the bluegrass stakes?
Yeah,
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
I'm
if you
not
yeah.
if you saying bluegrass, then that's a race. It's called the bluegrass stake race.
Yep, that's what it is. Yeah. See, I'm not totally familiar. I just heard about it. I
Yeah,
want
that's
to
that,
check something like
that's a
that
key
out.
that's a key prep race. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you with another
Man,
video, man.
Conwell about to lose this fight, dog.
Free, it's
Holding
funny.
though.
Hey, free, it's funny you talking about Conwell. It's this dude on the boxing voice that he's Ohio native, and all he talk about is Charles Conwell. And to hear this tonight, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Hey,
That's
Conwell
crazy.
is cool, but he just not that guy, man.
Is he a contender?
He kind of a wannabe.
A lot of people was talking like he was. Like I said, I only seen him fight one time. This the second time that I seen him fight, but everybody been talking about him. But he look like he about to lose right now.
they
Damn.
hyped him up.
Hey,
He a
CDK,
pretend.
think about it.
He a pretend. I thought he was
Oh,
better than what I'm
OG,
looking at.
you
I
low,
thought he was
OG.
much better.
We can't hear you, OG, you low.
Can you hear me now? Can y'all hear me?
That's a lot better. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was much better than what I'm looking at, but he ain't gonna beat none of the top guys. I can say that.
Man, I told you
Hey,
CDK Virgil had way with him.
BBO, knockout said drop the link.
Who?
What
Knockout said drop the link.
what
Oh,
card y'all watching?
He might be on Dub Right Side channel. He might be on Dub Right Side channel.
What card y'all
oh, you
watching?
over here? Oh man.
This is the zone Gabriel Fedor card.
Oh, okay. I ain't finna tune into that. Sound like a waste of time.
No, you'd be surprised, man. Gabrielle, she can fight, bro.
Okay, let me ask you this: is she like her brother with that style, or she's
No,
more
no, her brother's
technical?
trash, bro.
She
Yeah, I don't
better
I
than
don't
her
like
brother.
Fundora.
She
Okay,
better than
I
her
might
brother.
tune in then
Yeah,
because
Fendora's
I think
trash, man.
Fundora's overrated.
Yeah, Fendora's trash, man. Toot my man Solomon OG.
No, Gabrielle, she can fight from the outside, she can fight mid range, and she can fight on the inside. She much better than her brother.
Okay, let
Shit,
me ask you this,
her
Free.
level of competition also trash.
Oh, right size father. You a goofball. Who put right size father?
Man, what's up with it, BBO? You
You
know
you
who it is,
you,
bro. What's that?
you put right size father. What's going on, man?
I'm chilling, fam. Watching this fight, man. Conwell trying to fuck my parlay up, you know.
He is garbage,
He
man.
ain't trying. He
Hold on,
doing
hold
it.
on. Wait a minute. KO nigga, you out of order.
Nigga,
Throw
you
this
out of
nigga,
order
throw
because
this nigga out right now, man. Throw this nigga.
nah, you out of order because I had text you first, and then I had to hit the homie D Frio because D Free responsive, nigga. You ain't responding to nothing, bro.
He said, nigga, you.
Yeah, you ain't responding to shit, nigga. Check your text message, bro. You tripping, fam.
Hey, Naka, you can't cuss, bro. We ain't cussing, bro.
Oh my bad, no cussing. All right, yeah.
Yeah.
Check your text message, sir. Okay. You know what I mean?
He said, duh,
This man
why your
Conwell
daddy
is
holding your
blowing
hand?
my parlay, man.
Nah, he
God,
ain't
Hey,
blowing
hey,
it, bro.
dog.
They ain't listen, he on the
That dude
golden
put
D
right
free.
size father.
D free, you good, bro. He on the golden boy card. You know what I mean? He the golden boy fighter. He applying the pressure. You straight. Don't even worry about it. He just messing up. If you had him on your parlay to get the knockout, he definitely
Yeah,
messing that up. But if you had him on your
yeah.
parlay just to get the W, man, they ain't finna let that boy lose like that, man.
Nah. I had her for the knockout, but this dude is blowing. I'm like, hold up. I've been hearing all these things because I only seen him fight once. And I'm like, man, I've been hearing all this stuff about Conwell. He having a hard time with Perez.
Bro, Free, you know these boxing fans be overrating these fighters, man.
This
Conwell,
man just
Conwell,
we
Conwell is
just
nice,
talked
bro.
about it. he went 10 rounds with Ocampo. I'm like, hold up, he went 10 rounds on Ocampo, and Conwell should take him out.
Yeah,
Man,
Conwell nice. He just having a bad night, bro. He ain't working off his jab. He trying to press the issue too early. He should have worked off his jab, outbox dude, and then start applying the pressure once he landed a couple of good shots. He been trying to just walk straight to him and bully him. And you know the Mexicans, bro, they ain't going like that, bro. They ain't going like that. So that's where he messed up. But he winning the fight, bro. He clearly winning the fight. He just don't look like it. Look like we about to get a 12-round decision about that boy, man.
He looking like he about to be food for Virgil. They about like, well, we'll go ahead and put you on with Virgil now.
Yeah, they put him in with Virgil. Virgil gonna do something bad. You know, Texas. You know what I'm saying? Dallas, Texas specifically. You know how we riding, bro. He about to do that
He
boy.
said Dallas, Texas.
Yeah, specifically. You know, Virgil up here, up out of Dallas. You know how we riding. Boots ducked him. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Oak Cliff though. Oak Cliff is nice.
Oak Cliff ain't nice, bro.
Nigga,
Oak
did you
Cliff
say
is
I'm
Boots?
talking about the city in
Did
general.
you just say Boots Dirt Virgil? Did you
I
just say
get
Boots Dirt
BBO.
Virgil?
Yeah, BBO out here trying to test whether or not I'm really from Dallas, bro. I'm really from Dallas, bro. Oak Cliff
Hold
is
Oh,
not
on, nigga.
nice,
Did
bro.
you just said that Boots he ducked Virgil, nigga,
Oh, 100%.
and you
Hey,
capping, you cap. So
hey,
hey, they didn't need 4 years. They didn't need 4 years, right?
Nah. See, bro, this is the
so
thing, right? So people be trying to get so caught up in their takes or whatever. Yes, Virgil Ortiz dug boots in this for like 3-4 years, bro. But once that pen got put to paper, Virgil signed his stuff at 154. Virgil, Jerron Boots.
Boots
I'm
don't
sorry,
fight at
Virgil.
154. He don't
Hold
fight
on,
at
hold on,
54 yet.
hold on. Here's the problem, though, right side. If he
You
don't fight at
capping.
154, right side, why did he send Conwell an offer?
He was capping with that offer too.
Yeah, okay. So again, you seen Conwell an offer, but when you get that fight for Virgil, you duck it with no fight on the table.
Man,
See,
stop it, man.
What Boots fans like to do is they like, oh, well, he got standing on this. Well, when he turned down Virgil, he didn't have standing on this yet, bro. He
You out
didn't
of
have
order,
no
Tail.
fight on
You
the
out of
table.
order. You out of order.
Hey, right
Nah,
side, hey, right side,
I
you know
rock
he ducked
Boots, bro. I think
Stanionis
Boots.
since 2020, right? You know that,
Say that
right?
again, bro. My
You
fault.
said
Say it
say
again,
that
bro.
again.
You know Boots ducked Stanionis since 2020, right?
Nah, you
He
tripping with
he
that.
he. Hold on. You say he ducked Stanley on it since 2020?
Yes. Did you ever see the interview with Stanionis? How they sent the contract and they signed everything? I say I've been trying to fight this man since 2020.
Nah, that's cap.
Now
Standing
you
on
out of
this.
now you out of order.
The reason that Boots
So
had to
standing
sign,
on his
What the
line?
hell going
So
bro,
on
standing
up
on his
here?
line now? So
bro.
We
standing
The
got
on his
some of the
reason,
most
line.
we got an out
nah,
of order panel tonight, man.
All
Y'all
right,
niggas out
bro.
of
So
order
so
the
tonight.
so
reason
standing
that
on his lying. That's what you
what a
saying.
lot
You
of
saying this
people
man lying.
100% what a lot of people don't know, bro, is Boots in his signed the match room because PBC couldn't get none of their welterweights to agree to fight him, so he had to go in another direction, bro. They tried to get Barrios to fight him. They tried to get
and Sabril Matias too.
and the only person that they could try to put contract to paper was Subarel Matias, but Matias changed his mind at the last minute and said, "Nah, I'm just gonna stay at 140." So Boots had to go to match room, bro, because them boys ain't want to
Oh,
fight him, dog.
Matias a hoe. He a hoe. He a
Like
hoe.
I got a concept though.
and then you also gotta understand in order to get this fight right here that we just got with Boots and Stanionis, Boots had to give up some of his money, bro, to get
Yeah,
Stanionis to fight him, dog. Stanionis,
I'm glad you said that, knockout. Why he didn't do that for Norman? Why he couldn't do that for Norman?
I'm gonna be honest. I think he did a little bit for Norman, but they needed more. I think he
yeah.
did try. He did come
So
down a little bit first.
The Norman shit to me, y'all, and y'all can all have y'all own opinions on it, bro. Like if I'm really wanting smoke and I just made 150,000, bro, and you offer me 1.7 million and my dad is saying I'm gonna knock you out and I know I'm gonna knock you out, what I need to give up more for, bro? You just made 150,000 versus motherfucking Santillan, bro. You fought Santillan in San Diego, California. Anybody know where Santillan from? He from San Diego, California, in case y'all ain't know.
Who
But
cares?
you fight him, hold on, bro. You fight him in San Diego, California for 150,000, but you don't want to fight me in Philly for 1.7 million, bro. You
That was
ducking. I don't care what y'all talking about, bro.
that was for a title at that time. And the second thing is that when he became the champion, the man said, "Nah, I got to start setting my own shit. I got to set my own terms for
Yeah.
fight." What's the problem with that?
Right side, I would love to cook you, but me and Miss KO are about to go to karaoke. So BVO, I appreciate you having me up. Right side, all the other brothers on the panel, y'all take it easy. Enjoy
Salute,
the rest of
KO.
the fight night.
Have some
Right
fun,
side,
man.
I'ma holler at you, bro. Y'all boys take it easy, man.
All
All
right,
right,
bro.
take
Shout out to
care.
my brother
Stay
KO.
All
blessed,
right,
man.
KO.
Our
He
brother
out of
said we
order.
about to go to.
My
Hey,
nigga out of order.
I
My
like
nigga
I
is
like
out
how
of
Knock
order.
always
My
give you
brother.
something. Then he out of here as soon as he give you something.
That's right.
Right.
I ain't got no problem with nothing.
Hey, right
Shout
side.
out to
I,
my
I
Yeah,
brother,
think the
man.
dude.
next fight is him going to Japan.
That's what I'm hearing too. Suzuki,
Yeah.
what's his name?
Sasaki, Jen Sasaki.
Suzuki, right?
Yeah, he
Suzuki.
gone.
One
He
of them.
gone.
That's a
I,
good
li-
fight.
I like that. Man. Y'all be having boxing mixed up, man. This is a worldwide sport. Y'all be on this American stuff too much, man.
Man,
Like,
all right, you be hating on black people, dog. Get out of here.
bro,
But he
I don't see
literally
color,
he
bro.
literally
I
riding
don't see
with
color.
Junior right now. He literally riding
No,
with
no,
I
man.
don't
He
Junior.
be
see
talking about
color,
my man Al
BBO.
Heyman like something. I don't know what's wrong with this nigga. Hot right. Y'all talking about my man Al Heyman,
Hey,
man.
hey, no
Fuck
cussing on
Al.
BBO boxing. Come
I
on,
don't
man.
mess with Al Hammond, BVO. I don't mess
I
with him,
said the
man.
N word.
Okay, fair enough.
You
You know, I
right.
don't do no cussing. I ain't you.
You right, BVO. I don't mess with him, dude.
Cause he
Why,
He's
black.
a
hold on. Why
convict,
you don't
man.
mess with Al
He's a
Heyman, bro?
fraud, man.
Cause he
He's a
black.
fraud, man.
Mm,
He don't want to give me the best fight, and he think I'm gonna pay my hard-earned money.
yeah,
Nah, bro.
yeah.
When you don't give me what I want, I ain't messing with you, dog.
That marination ain't it.
No, they got
You actually,
They got
you,
Conwell down
hey,
3
say that
rounds.
again. Say that again, bro. I'm not with that marination stuff, dog. I'm not.
Conwell losing this
Yes,
fight right
sir.
now.
Man, Conwell about to lose, dub.
He losing the fight, in my opinion.
Like,
He
This is
down two.
They
He
bad.
got
down
it.
two rounds.
They got him down 3 rounds.
Who
On the
the
bro,
scorecard,
on the unofficials on the unofficials?
Mm-hmm.
bro,
I
Yeah,
we
do
don't get
unofficial.
if
I
we don't
do
get
think.
this Mason, if we don't get this Mason fight and Cade Austin, somebody ducking.
Hold on,
Somebody ducking.
real quick. Hot Rod, did you say that Abdullah Mason is trash? Did you say that?
Yeah, I think he trash.
And Kid Austin is what?
I think he may be trash too, to be honest. I ain't gonna lie. He may be trash. Yo, he may be trash too, but I want to see the fight.
I ain't gonna lie. That little bitty Mexican dude was whooping his ass.
Oh
Hey,
Excuse my
shout out to
man.
my
language.
brother Hot Rod, man. Hey, hold
Hey,
on,
he may be
BBO.
trash too, right side.
Hey,
To be
BBO, you
honest.
gotta give me the drop, man. You gotta give me the Hot Rod drop, man. You gotta give me the Hot Rod
Oh
drop.
man.
Hey, that boy Hot Rod crazy. This one.
Yeah, no, hell no. When he out there,
What is that?
you know exactly which one. When he at the damn at the race, man. He out
Oh
there
man.
stomping on
Take
their
off, fighter Mario. Take 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 off. Take off. Take off. Take off. God damn it. Take off.
Shout out to my brother Hot Rod, man. Shout out to my
I
brother.
don't know what's
Hey,
funnier, man.
That's the homie.
You doing it or your girl screaming while you do
Hey,
Shout
hey,
out to Hot
BVO,
Rod, man.
when you
The
bet
daggone
$1,000 to win, man.
the
Hey,
people in the background that's looking at him, they like, man, what is going on?
I
That
bet a
brother, and
thousand
you
dollars
know
on
what's
that
funny?
horse, man.
That boy came clean, man, but had a book bat on.
Hey, hold on. Did you win that race? Did you win?
Hell yeah, I bet $1,000. I bet on that
I ain't mad
5
at
to
that.
2.
I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that at all.
Hey, but nah, right side, Kid Austin may be trash too.
Nah,
I
hey,
mean,
I ain't even gonna
I
lie.
don't know what it
I'm a
is.
Jimmy
You
Hunter.
know, when it come to Hot Rod, he don't like nobody black, man. Y'all talk about me.
Here you go, man.
Hey,
Here you
man.
go, man.
You
Bro,
go against all the black guys.
just
Emiliano Vargas, Abdullah Mason. You go against them all the black guys, man. It's crazy.
BVO, I'm just not into the color or I gotta represent him because he from my city. I'm not into that. I'm like, can you fight?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Can you fight?
Damn,
That's all I want to know. Can you? I don't care if you Mexican,
these niggas trading, bro.
Salvadorian, Jamaican, BVO. I don't care, but can you fight? That's
That's a
all I
good
want to
point.
know. Can you fight? You
I can
know,
respect that.
no disrespect to knockout, but he was talking about how Virgil's from Dallas or whatever. If Virgil was from LA and he trash, nigga, you trash. I don't give a fuck if you from LA, nigga, you trash.
You from South Central? Or are you from Compton?
Not from South Central, Los
Oh, okay,
Angeles.
okay. Oh, cause I thought you had that different accent.
Man, Charles Conwell getting clipped with some big shit right now, man.
You know, I used to be over there in the hoochies back in the day, man.
How old you think I am? I'm only 27.
I said, no, I'm just saying that's where the Hoovers used to be.
Yeah, my
Yeah, the
my
'60s used to
my
call
dad
them the
a
hoochies. I don't know if
my
they
dad a
still call it
OG
that.
from that. My dad a OG from the Hoovers. He live in Texas though.
Yeah, them bad boys. What they wear orange now? That's crazy.
Yeah, they wear orange, but I don't
Hold
even
on,
be
hold
in
on,
I don't even be in
hold on,
LA
real
like
quick.
that.
Hold on. Crips with orange now.
Nah. There's one gang, the Hoovers. They wear orange.
Hoovers
They're not Crips no more.
what are they now?
They call Hoover criminals. They left the Crip gang.
That's crazy work.
Yeah, right.
That's
So
crazy
they they
work.
they, they can they can beef with the Crips and the Bloods.
That's crazy work. That's crazy work.
You know, because what LA had was it's so many Crips, but they don't get along.
Nah, they don't. They don't.
Like you get the trades in the '60s don't get along. The '20s and '40s they get along pretty good though. But I don't know. One thing about LA, it's like a little mine, man. If you don't know where you at, you can have a Yankee hat on, somebody snatch it off your head.
Hey, nah, you not lying, BVO. You got to know your surroundings and you got to watch what you wear.
And you don't want to have that young neighborhoods hat on and get snatched up.
Bro, I don't know if y'all know, but years ago, man, the Bloods, they killed a special ed kid just because he had on red shoes at a
Damn.
car wash.
Hold on. A special ed kid?
Yes, bro. I swear to God, dude, he was special ed. And you know how they got their fingers in a certain way? They thought he was throwing up. Y'all laughing. That's fucked up. Y'all
No,
fucked
you
up,
no
man.
Hey, you can't be on here cussing, man. Come on,
My,
bro.
my fault. My
This
fault.
the Cosby Show.
Y'all messed up, man. Y'all can't be
hold
laughing,
on.
but
You said it. I didn't say it. You said it. Hey, what
no,
you
but
want me to
y'all
do?
laughing, bro. That really happened, bro.
You see,
I
he had
swear to
his
God.
fingers twisted up.
He had on red shoes. He was at a car wash, and they killed that boy, man.
You
I
mean
swear to God.
unalive? Unalive.
Broad daylight. They killed that kid.
Because he had because hold on. Because
The
it's not funny. It's not funny.
the K word is banned on YouTube, bro.
Yeah, unalive. Come on, hot rod.
Hold on. So they took the brother out because he was special ed. They thought he was throwing
I'm
up a
just
gang sign and had the wrong clothes on.
Yes.
Amazing. They out of
Yes.
order. They out of order for that. Respectfully.
Hey,
They out
Doug. One time I had went to Nickerson Gardens, bro,
Oh, heck no,
and I
BBO. You
remember,
asking to die. Oh, heck
and
no.
I remember,
You would
I
never
remember
catch me over there.
y'all
Heck
gonna laugh when
no.
I say this,
Right.
but
Hold on,
I
hot
called
rod.
911 to get me out of there.
Yeah, you better call 911 over there, boy. You asking to be for a death sentence over there.
Hold on. Hold on. He
Mm,
said Nicholson Garden. Hold
Yeah,
on, hot rod. What'd you say? You ain't never gonna catch me over
You ain't gonna never catch me over there. Mm-mm. Hey,
I don't know how I ended
I
up
like
over there,
living,
man.
man. I like living.
there.
I like
Anyway,
living, man.
hey man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Charles Conwell, the man looking like trash right now, man. I
Bro,
say
he's not good. I was telling Free that Free talking about, oh yeah, I heard he's good.
Hey,
Nah,
hey,
he ain't good.
I done seen
is
Charles
this a fight
Conwell
off
fight
the
different.
layoff for
I
Conwell? Is this a
said
fight off the layoff?
people I said why you not riding for him? He's 21-0 with 16 knockouts. Everybody's been talking about him like he's good. Why you not? He's from Cleveland. I'm like, why you not riding for him? Matter of fact, speaking of riding for him, why you ain't have him on the show? He from Cleveland.
Well, I'll say
He
this:
don't
he
live in
has
the
looked.
city no more.
Mm,
See the tough thing is most people stay here, but see the Masons they live in Houston. Big Baby still live in Toledo, but it's kind of weird because a lot of dudes don't live in the area no more. And
mm.
Toledo like 2.5 hours from me, almost 3 hours.
Hey man, all I'm trying to tell you, and BVO, you gotta play this, man. I'm gonna send it to you in the email. All I'm saying is Lakers in 5. That's it. That's all I got
You a
for you.
wild boy, man.
Mm.
Man,
But
Shannon
you know the
Sharp.
wild thing though, Hot Rod is you will be somewhere in LA, you'll think you in paradise, you in a doggone hood.
Man,
Gotta be careful, man. The palm trees will fool you.
Man, I can't
I
never trust
graduated
no.
high school. I don't go to LA like that, man.
That's
I won't
smart.
be in LA. I live at least a good
You
without
live in
with
San Bernardino or something?
yeah, heck no.
Oh.
I stay like between like San Diego and LA. I'm in like in the middle.
Oh man, yeah. Oh well, San Diego, that's like Blood City, bro.
Nah, San Diego, cool, but I'm like an hour away from San Diego and an hour away from LA, depending on traffic.
Oh, you in the sticks then. Okay, so you in the desert then. Okay.
Yeah. You could say that. You could say that.
Yeah, you in the desert, yeah. That's what they putting on the homeless people out there now.
They trying to.
I'm thinking, how y'all gonna leave homeless people in the middle of the desert? That's crazy work.
That because with the Olympics and stuff coming to LA, they trying to clean the city up.
Yeah, yeah.
Charles Conwell, man, he'll be back in Cleveland real soon after this performance.
Ain't no place like LA. I tell you that, man.
Hey, Conwell don't mess with Jake. Why he not on the Jake Paul cards?
Oh man, be honest with you, man, Jake Paul really only mess with a certain people. He mainly mess with the women, man.
Hey, real quick, BVO, check your email, man. Check your email. I want you to, you gotta put that on.
I do love that
Yeah,
shit.
yep.
You
OG
bought the
OG
baddest team
Sheldon,
in the
yep. Yep.
Bro,
Out that way, OG Sheldon. Yep.
bro, how did this go? How did this go the entire, bro? Charles
Thomas,
Conwell
because
lost this fight, bro.
Thomas
He lost
Taylor.
this fight, bro. He lost this fight. What y'all think?
I don't know about that,
I've
Chris. I
been
don't
saying
trust
that
Chris
definitely
man
a
lost
Daniels.
draw.
this daggone fight. This man trash.
The man has lost a fight, in my
Wow.
opinion.
No,
Everybody
that
was telling me how good bad news was. He was bad news for my daggone parlay. That's what it was.
Definitely. That's a good. That go without saying.
Wait, y'all bet him to knock him out. Y'all didn't bet him money line?
Man, this man that he's fighting went 10. He went 10 rounds with daggone Carlos Ocampo.
Oh
Ocampo.
man.
He's supposed to stop this dude.
This man, hey, Charles Conwell, he lost, in my opinion. I got to see what the scorecard is gonna be, but he lost this fight, in my opinion.
Oh
This
my
dude
God,
trash.
they get this dude
This
this
dude
fight.
trash. I would
Nah,
never bet
what
on
happened
Conwell
was they
ever
let
again.
him. The referee Thomas Taylor, he let him initiate too many clinches. He got to take a point like he did the Richard Torres fight the other day when he took a point from Guido all early in the fight. Take a point
I
from
would
somebody and then let them make sure they work in their hands.
I would never
So
I
hold
would
on,
never bet on
real quick,
Conwell again.
going around the panel real quick. Who y'all thought won this fight? Hot Rod starting with you, going to CDK, going to
I
B3,
ain't even
going to
see
free.
it. I ain't even see it. I ain't
Oh,
even
you ain't
see
watch.
it.
Okay, that's fine. CDK, are you in the building?
Yeah, I got it as a draw.
A draw?
Mm.
Yeah, they're gonna call it a draw. He lost, but they're gonna call it a draw.
Conwell, okay. What you think, B3?
I didn't. I ain't school. I would have to
it's a
rewatch the
draw,
score.
man.
It's yeah. I think Conwell won, but he probably barely won. He probably won probably like a majority
What you
decision.
got? What you got on the free? Free.
He already said he think he
Oh,
lost. He said
I'm right there with CDK. Conwell lost, but don't call it a draw.
yeah.
Man, they better not get this man no damn draw. He got his ass whooped in this fight. For
That's
sure.
a draw, man.
Wow, I can't believe this, man.
It's not like Conwell's inactive. He fought 3 times last year.
Hey,
Hey, make sure everybody tunes in on Monday. We got my man Claymore Rain on Monday. We got Johnny Boy boxing on Wednesday. Y'all don't want to miss it.
Bet.
Charles Conwell out of order, man.
Is that a
Out
is
of
that a
order.
fighter? Is that a fighter, BVO?
Nah.
Oh,
YouTubers.
Claymore Rain on your YouTube.
And
Okay.
Johnny Boy is the guy. I believe was that Fight Hype.
Yeah, he's at Fight Hype. Yep.
Yeah.
I want to
One
hear
thing
Hey,
about BVO, he know how to put brothers to work, man. I tell you that.
I agree with Teach, man. Hey, Teach, I agree 100%. This man, hey, in my opinion, I agree with you. Conwell lost this fight.
Conwell looked like he wasn't in good shape, man. He didn't keep his distance at all. He was smothering his work. This was a nasty performance, man.
Didn't
Yeah, it
didn't
was.
fight behind his jab like
I'm
he needed
I'm
to.
looking at I'm looking at Conwell's face. He looked like he lost.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
know he
man.
lost. He know he
If
lost
he
the fight.
I
Hey,
can't
so,
believe I misread this bad. Wow.
so I'm on BoxRec looking at Conwell's resume. This is his first time going 12.
Come
Yeah.
on, bro. He was punishing dudes. This he let this 32-4 do. I mean, I guess but that's how I
BBO
go.
man, check your email, man. Hey, play that clip for me,
I'm
BBO.
trying to download it, bro.
He
I got
won.
you.
Play
He
that.
gave they gave him the win.
They gave him the win.
They gave it.
Yeah.
And
It's
Yeah, I
funny.
gave it
It's
to
funny if it
Conway.
was any other fight on. They would have robbed. They would have robbed the B side guy
Yeah, they
on
gave it
Golden
to
Boy.
Perez. I said Conwell lost. They gave it to Perez.
But that's what they wanted. So
He
now,
lost
so
the
now
fight.
he'll never. So now he'll never get the Virgil Ortiz fight. Congratulations, Conway. You played yourself.
Conwell
They
lost
put.
the fight, but we all y'all tell me that man didn't lose this fight.
I said he lost. I said he lost, but they probably give him a draw.
I thought, I'm not
I
mad
said
at the
I'm right.
decision.
I said I'm right there with CDK. CDK said he lost, but they gonna probably give him a draw. I said
I
I'm
ain't,
right there with CDK. He lost, but they gonna probably give him a draw.
I ain't mad at the decision. And matter of fact, at least I ain't got to go talk about how horrible the judges are. At least the judges they got this one right, in my opinion.
Get it right.
Yeah, Conwell trash. I don't want to hear about Conwell ever again. That
Right.
man trash.
Nah, hold on,
That
hold on.
man, that,
This
that
one
man
oh
loss.
trash.
Hold on.
man,
This is the problem now. This is the problem. This is the problem. Just because he lost this fight, we can't say the man trash. I still want to see
I
him fight. He just got hey,
I know. Yeah, I
Perez
could
showed
watch
up
him
and showed
fight.
out on his ass.
I could watch him fight, but I was hearing, oh, Conwell's gonna be primed for Jerron Bucenis. He's gonna be primed for Virgil Ortiz. This man was in there with a guy that was 36, 4-2, went the distance with Carlos Ocampo. I'm like, man, he supposed to knock this dude out. I'm like, okay, everything I've been hearing, he gonna knock this dude out. This dude is trash.
Yeah, nah, I agree with Teach real quick. It ain't no excuses. I ain't giving no excuses in this situation. Um, damn, whatever type of shape he was in, he got his ass beat on tonight. Respectfully, I say that respectfully.
That man, I was hearing how he loved to go to the body. Like I said, the one fight that I saw, he did go to the body in that fight. But this fight right here, this dude trash.
Man, he got beat on tonight, bro. It is what it is. I don't know what you want from me. Man got beat on. So back to the drawing board.
Uh, he's definitely a hype job because everybody was hyping him up. Like everybody kept asking, "What you think about him?" I can't say. I got to see more of him. I only saw him fight one time. Everybody kept asking me.
Shout out to Big Dog Willie in the building. Shout out to Uncle Shelton in the building. My brother Teachers in the building. Shout out to Champion in the building, man. Much love and respect. I appreciate y'all. Hit the like button. Hit the like button,
and
man.
everybody in the chat saying he trash. Damn.
Yeah, they are.
He
They they
is.
they feel they feel the same way I feel. This dude, he was a dog. If you saw Conwell his last fight, and then you see him fighting this dude before the fight start, you would think that Conwell was gonna stop this dude. This dude literally
Without
had his
question.
way with Conwell. He had his way with Conwell. He was able to do whatever he wanted to do.
Okay, let me ask you this, Free. Was it Conwell or was it a bad night or was it a bad style matchup?
The last
It
two,
was it
for
was
sure.
it was all the above. It was Conwell, a bad night, bad style matchup. All the
All
above.
of them. The poor matchmaking, but that may be the matchmaking because you see, Golden Boy is moving Virgil Ortiz. So the fact that Conwell will never get a Virgil Ortiz opportunity now, I mean, it would be no, it would
No,
make no sense to
actually,
them.
no, actually, they might give him opportunity. The Conwell we just see, Virgil stops him.
Ain't no money in it though. That's what I'm saying now. Because they put him with this 6'1" tall dude. They don't do that, man. Promoters don't be doing stuff like this, bro. I'm trying to tell you. They kept him. Think about it. They gave him like 4 stay busy fights when he should have been fought Virgil. He stopped the last 3 dudes. Now he got a big 6'1" dude, awkward style, was allowing him to hold and clinch on the
They
back foot most of the time. So I mean, yeah, he was letting his hands go. But Charles Conwell, he was pressing the fight. If it was the other way around, Charles, you know what time it is. Y'all know how that works.
maybe they should have gave him this dude first so they could see. Okay, do we need to invest in him or no?
Hey, you say he's 6'1"?
Yeah,
Yeah, the
that
dude
boy,
six
he's
What is
six
one.
one.
Conwell only 5'9".
Exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying. You know that matchmaking was like, huh?
That's
Why
what I
would you
said.
even
That's
do
why I
that?
said I said it's all the above. But
Yeah.
I'm not going to blame it on the fact that he's 6'1" because there's a lot of guys that fought guys that was taller than him. and they still won the fight. I'm
We
not
we,
gonna blame it on the height.
we watched
Caldwell was
Carlos
It
trash
wasn't
Adames.
tonight.
it,
That's
it
a
wasn't
fact.
like
We
this
watched
dude was
Carlos
fight.
Adames go in against Shiraz and put hands on that man. He didn't get the
Yeah,
victory I thought he deserved, but we watched him keep his head off the line, make this man miss, make this man pay. So and Shiraz is
but
what 6'2", 6'3".
yeah. But
Yeah,
see, the thing is,
it
the
can
thing is,
happen. It can happen.
this dude wasn't fighting at a distance. He was fighting at close and mid range. I could see if the dude was fighting at a distance, but he wasn't. He was fighting close and mid range. So the 6'1" is no problem. He should have been
But
going to the body and moving his head off the line.
But the difference is we watch Carlos Adames keep his head off the line. What we've seen with Charles Conwell, this man's head was on the line the entire night.
Well, I'm gonna say this though, yeah, but the thing about the difference is of course we know Adames is more polished. We know, but we that's not the be. But Shiraz fought a different type of fight. Shiraz fought a back foot fight where he was boxing. He didn't want to get hit with any big shots. The thing with Perez is Perez he was able to force Conwell to smother his work. So he got favorable judging tonight. He didn't out I don't think he out punched Conwell or hit him with more big shots. Conwell landed way more big shots, but he lost the story of the fight. I mean, that's just what happened. He, you know what I'm saying? He allowed the clinches. He didn't have clean work. It's a certain style.
And,
It's a certain
and,
when you view black fighters, let's keep it a stat. You're expecting to see almost brilliance. You're expecting to see mastery, boxing, hitting and not getting hit. But
and,
also if you're a puncher, we expecting you to crack something. So we didn't see
and
none
see
of that.
and see that's the thing that I was talking about with the Williams Zepeda versus Shakur Stevenson. If Shakur fights Williams Zepeda the same way that he fought De Los Santos, and he tried to stay away and he just throwing shots here and there, but Williams Zepeda is pressing the action. He's throwing a lot of shots. They're gonna give Williams Zepeda that fight. They're gonna give him that fight.
It depends on where it's at because I agree with I'm possibly, but it does
It's
depend
in
on where. I'm gonna
it's in
say this.
it's in New
It's in New
York.
York.
It's in New York.
No,
Yeah, it's in New
absolutely
York.
not. Nah, cause he ain't no better. He ain't no bigger money generator than Shakur. It's just,
Well, okay, okay.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Because here's the
Let's
thing. Look
not.
at it like this: there's certain people. Look at the people got robbed. Like I think Ray Ford, he was in a close fight, but they took his belt from him. Let's keep it a stack. He should have edged that fight. Adamas should have won his fight. And then there was another a guy. Oh yeah, Tevin Farmer. He probably should have won that first fight. So
I
out there in
don't think
Saudi.
so.
So, but all those three was real close fights. But we see they had no business. We see every one of them win a certain way. So like that's what I'm saying. That's why Boots and they saying Boots duck. Maybe Boots didn't need to go out there to Saudi. Maybe Virgil and Boots is a Las Vegas fight. You see what I'm saying? It's too much politics going
I
on depending on where you at.
I I don't know if Shakur is a big money fight like that than Williams Zepeda. I don't know. What I do know is they not paying Shakur like he's a big money fight for Williams Zepeda.
Did
So
they report?
I
Did they report what the number was for this one?
500,000. Shakur said that Turkey's only giving him 500,000
For what?
for the Williams Zepeda fight.
That's cap. Come on now. You know he wasn't signing for that.
That's what
Come on.
Shakur said.
I think he said they dropped it. They tried to drop it 500,000, but he was getting. I think he got paid like 2.5 million for Padley.
That's what get down.
He said they was. I think they said they was trying to cut it down
No,
5,000.
no. He said they was. He said that they are. They told me one number, but when I saw the paperwork, they was only giving me 500,000.
So probably after all the fees and stuff that his because he got 26 managers and
I don't
promoters.
know.
So,
I don't know what is after. I'm just going by what the man said. He said they giving him 500,000.
bruh, that money be looking funny in the light, bro. And that's why he ain't take that 25% off from Devin. Like that 25% from Devin wasn't gonna be nothing that he wanted to that he gonna take I mean like a fight a boxer, you know what I'm saying?
But that
Nah.
25%. First things first, that would have gave you if you say you are what you say you are. You go and beat Devin. Now you undisputed, and you call your own shots.
Man, that dude, Devin, he would have to box almost a perfect fight to beat Devin, man. Because what he gonna do is Devin is going, trust me, bro. Devin can keep up. He got the same foot speed, if not more foot speed. So that they wasn't gonna take that fight and get 25%. Cause so him, Jay Prince, Antonio Leonard, Bob Arum, and Shakur all got to split 25% of a fight that you know would have arguably probably made 8 to 10 million with pay-per-view and ticket sales. So
Man.
I don't think they
I
would have
mean,
did.
like I said, I hope he get more money because I mean that was the reason why he said he was going to take it the purse bid because Turkey was only offering him 500,000. But then he
That's
went
nasty.
back and he went back and apologized or whatever. They never said that they came with more money. They just said he apologized and now the fight is on.
Mm.
So I mean, maybe they did give him more money. I'm just going by what the number was that he said that Turkey was offering him. He said he was offering him 500,000 for the Williams Zepeda fight.
Mm. I think it's a bad. I thought it should have been on a Canelo Crawford undercard as the co-main event. I thought that would have been dope, but he gonna get a main
It
event in
should.
New York. So
Hey, real quick, BVO. I don't know BVO.
he fell off, bro.
Sombrero. Well, he's still listening. Sombrero.
Oh, okay, bitch.
Sombrero. Uncle Shelton trying to get on here, man. We dropped the link for Uncle Shelton. Hey, bring Uncle Shelton up, man. Let him get his bars off.
OG Sheldon just said Turkey gave Shakur the money he asked for.
Yeah, come on, bro. You know he had to, bro. It ain't no way Shakur and
I
Jay
don't know.
Prince were
I
doing
didn't.
that.
I mean, maybe he did. Maybe he did. Like I said, I'm only going by what Shakur said. The last thing I heard Shakur said, and the reason why he said we could take it to purse bid. And then next thing I know, they said Shakur apologized. I didn't hear any other money that they offered him. That's the only offer that I heard that he said Turkey offered him. So I mean, if he offered him more money, so be it. It don't make a difference to me. I'm just going by what the man says.
I hope we get a good undercard.
Yeah, it's probably hopefully. Let me think who they got access to though, and from New York.
It ain't gonna be the undercard gonna be trash.
Mm.
Bro,
The budget probably gonna be trash. You right about that.
Yeah, nah, it ain't gonna be no great undercard. Hell,
You know it's gonna be a cold. It's gonna be probably they probably gonna do like a 5v5. So never mind, it might be pretty good then.
maybe.
yeah, them 5v5s was pretty cool.
I don't think that's what's gonna happen in this situation. So
Why you say that? Because that you know they was talking about a 5v5, and all I'm saying is this is the perfect matchup to be on it because it's a Golden Boy versus Matchroom. So that's what I'm saying. They're gonna have to fill out the undercard. So
so
it's
what fight?
bet.
What fights would you look for in this
Let me
situation?
see. In this situation, it's probably gonna be some little guys. No, I'm saying, hold on, I gotta look at the roster.
And I ain't got no problem with that. All I'm saying is, I don't think it's gonna be. I think the undercard gonna be subpar.
Yeah, it's gonna be because Matchroom, I mean, well, Golden Boy, they got to be real selective because we already went over their top six. They got six like main event fighters. So they got Zepeda,
Hey, look,
Ryan.
maybe they put Kid Austin and what's his name on that undercard and Abdullah Mason. Maybe they put them on that undercard. Maybe I doubt it, but
Oh, because he did just sign with Turkey, didn't he?
Abdullah Mason, yes,
Yeah. Okay.
and
Yeah.
Kid Austin over with Top Rank. So not Top Rank,
What?
excuse me,
Golden,
Golden Boy.
Golden Boy.
My apologies.
Yeah, that could be a good matchup. But they said Abdullah getting another fight. He's fighting Nakatia, right? When is that fight?
I can tell, yeah.
That's June 2nd.
That's
That's
on the
June
Keyshawn
2nd.
undercard.
Keyshawn on it. Yep. So
That's what I'm saying.
gotta,
So
there's
what are
gonna be
we
no
expecting?
Abdullah. I know,
What are
right?
we
It's gonna be.
expecting?
I'm trying to tell you, it's gonna be a 5v5, but it's gonna be it's gonna be bare. I gotta look at the rosters right now. Hold on, let me look at the Golden Boy roster. They're probably gonna try to get Colazzo on there.
I mean, they could do the Abdullah Mason versus Kid Austin for that undercard.
But not if
Well,
but
no,
Abdullah
he's fighting on the seventh.
he fighting Nakathila. So
Abdullah Mason don't care. He want to get 5 fights in.
well, I don't know when that fight
Line
gonna
back
happen.
up.
But, I think that the
Oh,
Nakathilian,
that's right. They fighting a month apart. That's why they fighting a month
that
apart.
what I was
I
gonna say.
think.
I don't think it's enough time for it.
Yeah, they fighting a month apart.
Although, and
I,
shout out to Josh Padley. Josh Padley went out and got a stoppage today. Um,
That's why he did
Surprisingly
fight
that
enough.
was
earlier
good.
today.
That was a
He
good.
did
That
fight
was a
earlier
good. That
today.
was a good fight.
No, hey, he put hands on he put hands on somebody, bro.
And that's
I don't know the guy that he was fighting, but
I
he
got
put
one for you. I got one for you.
that's crazy
Dog.
how he got back in the ring already, and the kid Austin haven't even fought yet. That's crazy.
crazy work.
Nah, that is nasty. Oscar Duarte versus Dalton Smith. How you like that one?
I like that fight. I like that fight.
All right, that's
Uh,
one. That's one on the undercard. Let me look.
Duarte versus Smith. I ain't mad at that.
Mhm.
Take that. Duarte got power, and he gonna come forward.
Yep. Yep. So that'll be a good matchup. Let me see.
Damn, they got Gabrielle Fondor number 4. What was it, 4 or 5? As far as the pound for pound women champions
He
go,
said. He said, "Why do I think the fight didn't go to purse bid? Because they probably told Shakur, you don't want this fight to go to purse bid. You're not gonna like the numbers that's gonna come back."
I got another decent one for you. If Callum Smith don't get the David Benavidez fight, but do Callum Smith versus Beck the Bully 168. Oh no, they gonna be
but
170.
but but
Oh no, he moved to
but wait,
175. He moved to
that
175
was
not too
gonna say
long ago.
Callum Smith fight at
Yeah,
75 right now,
yeah,
don't
he
he?
at 75 right now. You're right. Let me.
And I ain't gonna lie to you. I want to see Callum Smith versus David Benavidez or Callum Smith versus Anthony Yarde. I want to see one of those fights, in my opinion. As far as
And David got to fight one of them dudes right side.
I want to see it. I want to see it. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I think David Benavidez put hands on both of them, but I think those are
Kenneth Smith is fighting somebody.
who he
Kenneth
fighting.
Smith.
It ain't, it ain't
I just
signed
heard
just
it.
yet.
I just heard it not too long ago. Who was he supposed to be fighting?
Callum, man, not Caleb. Callum.
Oh, Callum.
I
Oh, I
say that
thought you were talking about
respectfully. I say
Caleb.
that
I thought
respectfully.
you were talking about Caleb Smith. You talking about Colin Smith?
Callum Smith at 175, the one who just put hands on who he put hands on up there. He was on the undercard of the
You
or
talking about the
the
one that
second.
fought Canelo?
Yeah, that same Callum Smith.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
he's supposed to be fighting. I'm trying to remember who it was he's supposed to be fighting. Ah,
I feel like it got to be either Anthony Yarde or David Benavidez, man. That's how I feel. That's
I
what I
think it's
feel.
I think it's David Benavidez, if I'm not mistaken. I just heard that he was supposed to be fighting somebody, and they were like, "That's a good fight." I like it. Is David Benavidez? It is. It's
Yeah,
David Benavidez.
100% is David Benavidez.
Yep, it's David
Ooh,
Benavidez.
I
okay,
like that fight. I like that fight.
okay. They might have some good work then. All right, so it's gonna be Beck the Bully versus Diego Pacheco.
Oh Lord,
Yeah, that's a matchup.
hey, I love that fight. Hey, go.
Yeah,
And
I
I'm
think
gonna tell you,
I
I'm
think
not.
that's a bad style matchup.
for Pacheco.
Not for Bully Pacheco too long.
Yeah,
Oh
but yeah, the only thing is he cracking like that?
man,
Yeah,
I ain't gonna
we
lie
gonna
to you.
find out if he got power. We will
Yeah, for
find out.
sure.
Man, I'm gonna be honest. I like. I ain't nah. I really don't like Beck the Bully, man. I think he all right. I think he decent.
He decent.
Uh,
Yeah, he
at
decent.
the same at
That's
the
decent.
same time though, at the same time, man, I don't think he got nothing for who's supposed to be fighting? Who y'all just said?
Diego Pacheco.
Man, Diego Pacheco. Yeah, nah.
But see, he got it. But see, I mean, that's still like you got Golden Boy. They a little bear. But I'm looking like
Beck
I
the
got
Bully, the
Jaleel.
man ain't got no damn defense. He
I
ain't got
got
no
one
damn
for you.
defense.
Hold on, let me see if I want to match that, make that matchup. Let me see. It's going to be Jaleel Hackett on the Matchroom side,
Shout out to Jalil Hackett.
He
and
said,
then
"Don't." Shelton said, "Don't shout out, Patty. You just said he was an electrician and a bum."
He is. He is an electrician and he's a bum. But he put hands on somebody, so give that man respect for putting hands on somebody. That's it.
you
That
think
dude
they'll
must
put the
really
boy in from the night?
he must really been trash. He knocked somebody out after he just got knocked out.
Bro, hey, he had The man had crazy body work in that fight, man. He was working the body, man. Shout out,
Oh, yeah,
hey.
I bet he did. I bet he did. He said, "Hold up, that body worked on me. Let me do it on somebody else."
And just for the record, we got to put this out here for the record. ATL unanimous. You bet me that Padley was gonna beat Shakur Stevenson. That's what you bet me, nigga. Pay the money, man. Pay your money. But we know you're not gonna do it. You're not a man of your word.
Wait, somebody
You
bet
you,
that?
you a whole ass nigga. That's
Yeah.
what you is.
Mm,
Whoa.
Bet that?
Whoa.
mm.
Wow.
That's
Oh,
that's real serious business.
nah.
All
Well,
right,
shit.
let me give you another
He
matchup,
bet
Doug.
it. He bet it. I didn't bet it. I
Let me
mean,
give you
I
another
did bet
matchup.
him.
See if you like this one.
Go ahead.
Do you know the kid Raul Curiel that fought Alexis Rocha on
Yeah,
Golden Boy?
I know Carrie.
That's it. Put him in with Jaleel Hackett. That's
Hey,
a decent fight.
I,
That can start the main card. That could be the first fight.
at what weight class?
They I
Should be
know
60 now. It got to be 60 now.
Jaleel did say he was moving up to 54.
Man,
It
go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
nah, you good though. Good.
I'm
I
just
know what
saying.
you're going to say.
Hey. I just want to see the man show up and make the fight, man.
Right, I
I
know,
say that
man.
respectfully. And I'm a
That-
fan. I like Jaleel Hackett. But at the same time, nigga, you man, go on and move your ass up, bro.
Would you like to see Jaleel? Would you like to see Jaleel versus Charles Conwell in July?
Shit, Charles Conwell just got
Yep.
his ass whooped.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Nah,
what I'm
Charles.
saying. But I mean,
put him,
Jaleel coming
put him,
off a loss too.
put him in there with Perez now. Put him in there with Perez.
Okay, yeah, okay,
I mean,
I like
shit.
that.
Everybody,
Yeah,
hey, yesterday value. Who just said that? Somebody just said that. Yesterday value ain't today's value.
mm.
Oh, you talking about Auntie? Auntie said that.
Okay, that's who said it. Auntie Schofield. Shout out to Auntie Schofield. Uh, shout out to, hey,
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna just be honest. Right now, Perez, his stock higher than damn Charles Conwell's stock is. He
Yeah,
just put hands on that man. So I
that's
don't
a
know what you want
fact.
from me.
That man asked for 2.5 to fight Abdullah Mason. Wow.
Out of
That
order.
that's some
Out of order.
crazy work right there.
He out of order.
That man
But
said,
but
"Yeah,
but and,
we'll
and
take
this
the fight. Hell yeah, we'll
but
take the
but but
fight.
this is why we had to have the show the other
2.5 is
night.
our number."
This is why we had to have the show the other night talking about these boxing fathers because after that, Kid Austin comes out and say, "Shit, I'd take $1 million for that fight to fight Abdullah Mason," which I think that's reasonable. Still a tad bit out of order in my opinion, but if that's what they're gonna offer you, I ain't got no problem with it. Get as much as you can, but 2.5, no, that ain't no damn. That ain't even reasonable. So
For a prospect, that's crazy.
not even a
That's crazy.
contender. Not for a championship. Both of y'all, we got one prospect against another contender, right? I think that's how we would label these two fighters.
But the
And
thing
I
is,
think the
the
prospect beat the
prospect,
contender. Go ahead.
but the prospect is the daggone A side. That's the funny part.
I don't even understand how that works.
I didn't either.
But they sent you a contract. So hey, either you accept it or you don't. It's on you.
Hey, I don't understand boxing. You know they got a doula rank in every sanctioning body when a nigga hasn't even fought a contender yet.
Yes.
You got a who?
Got a great promoter.
What's going
See,
on, Clarence?
Shout out to
see,
Clarence Plank.
that's what's fraud about this sport, man. Some of these dudes be getting ranked because the promoter be paying these sanctioning bodies.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Uncle Shelton.
He was scheduled to fight Cabron Cabrera. So that would have been his best fight. But I think they do need to kind of Nakathia, he not gonna do it for us, man. They need to step him up probably by the end of the year. He probably need to fight Abdullayev after Murtaya. That'd be
But
a good fight for him.
I think Nakatili, I think that's a good fight for him. I ain't gonna lie to you. Most folks don't know Zarir, I'm gonna screw the brother name up. So
Abdullayev.
Abdullayev. We watched Devin break this man's face. What do we expect to happen? The man, he done been fighting at this weight. He gonna get beat up in the fight. In my opinion.
Against Morthia?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, I'm taking Morthia for sure.
And so, and y'all will tell me every day of the week Devin ain't punching, but he broke this man's face. That's a fact.
Yeah.
What Merc? And now he's even older, man. And I say it respectfully.
Mm.
And I'm gonna say to brother Raymond Muratalla, what he ain't did shit.
No.
He beat Nakathilya better than
No,
and stopped Nakathilya. I
He,
think
well, not.
with the second round, right?
Yeah, he did
I
that.
would have been
Yeah.
okay. I would have been okay if Dago Kid also asked for 2.5 for him, but
For who?
for as for Raymond Muratalla.
Nah, man, hell
I
no.
said I would have been more okay if he would have asked it for him. He asked it for Abdullah Mason.
Right. That was crazy.
What'd you say, free?
It would have been I mean, it still would have been out of pocket, but it would have been a little more reasonable. They're
Hey,
two
listen.
upcoming stars, and they both contenders. I could say, okay, it might be some money there.
Hey,
But
listen.
to say it for a
I'm gonna tell
doodle,
you the truth. So when Raymond Muratalla fight Abdulayev, I'm just gonna and I say this respectfully, free. I say this respectfully.
Ah,
Or Raymond in 5. I got him in 5.
he said Raymond is fine.
Raymond in 5.
well, Raymond is not the Lakers, dog. He is not the Lakers.
Raymond in 5. Hey man, BVO, this nigga running, he hiding. He's supposed to be done played the drop tonight, man. He ain't played it for me. I'm gonna have to leave this motherfucking show. Oh damn, I'm cussing now. I'm out of order.
BVO took a nap.
No
Well,
question. You know, BBO tired.
yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to go run it off my own damn show so I can give my drops how I want to give them because BVO out of order right now. He out of order.
Well,
Training.
they introducing the fighters right now, and we about to see Gabrielle put hands
How
on
the
this
hell?
girl.
How the hell does Gabrielle Fundora make what is this 115? How does she make that weight?
Do you see Gabrielle Fendor? She's small as a mug.
Straight up and down, just like Sebastian, straight up and down.
But
Yeah,
she
she
fit. She
just
saw.
like
I
her
mean,
brother.
But
she
she
about to
cracking
put
though.
all
She
type
be
of
cracking
yeah.
though. She do be
Dog,
cracking.
watch the height difference when they go face off in the center of the ring. Look at the height difference between the two. This
I'm
joint
gonna
is ridiculous.
watch how she try to get away from these punches. I seen this girl fight. She is going to be running for her life as long as it lasts.
Hey,
Dog,
Try
this joint is
running and
ridiculous.
running and holding. It's gonna
hold
get
on.
real nasty.
Hold on, B3, you've seen this other girl fight?
Yeah, I watched tape on.
I ain't never
Yeah,
seen her fight. I ain't gonna lie to you.
she's a boxer. She's a boxer.
Yeah, she gonna box and move, try to counter.
She ain't long enough
Her
in the
feet, nah,
stand.
her feet ain't like that. So that's why I think it's gonna be over early.
She ain't long enough. She ain't tall enough. She ain't powerful enough. Man, you gotta hit Gabrielle Fundora with some. Man, fuck this. You gotta hit Gabrielle Fundora with some shit. You gotta put some shit
100%.
on her ass.
That's the
And
bare minimum.
This girl is 19-0 with one draw with 3 knockouts. No power.
yeah, none whatsoever. Shout out to Gab. Hey, now I ain't gonna lie. The stadium emptier than a motherfucker though. It's empty.
Yeah, all
Where they
she had to
fighting at?
support it was
Hey,
Conwell.
this ring's small though. This ring is small. She ain't gonna be able to do too much fucking.
All right. You see it? Well, you see the fight that Charles Conwell had? I thought he was gonna be boxing for a few rounds.
He out of
Against
order. He
Perez.
was out of order too. He was out of order tonight anyway. So
I
yeah.
can't.
He
I
should
can't believe
he
he fumbled the bag like that.
the way he fought, he should have boxed for a couple of rounds.
That's what I was
Hey,
thinking. I thought he was
Gabrielle
gonna
in 5, man. Hey, Gabrielle in 5. Fundora in 5.
Well, my parlay already messed up anyway, so it don't matter.
be.
Hold on. What you? How you pick this fight to happen, free?
Oh, I had Gabrielle stopping her in 4.
Damn, 4.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's,
I ain't
it's
gonna lie.
because they gotta start off fast because it's only 2-minute rounds. It's
Yeah.
not like men. They start off a little slow and work their way into the fight. These women only got 2-minute rounds. They gotta start off fast.
Shout out to Latoya Williams in the building, man. Salute to the Queen Latoya, man.
Dog, look at the height difference, dog. Look at
She
the
don't
height
even look
difference.
ready for
This look
Gabrielle.
like a little kid fighting a grown woman.
Bro, she looks spooked. Oh shit.
Well, we already know how this
Dog,
finna play out.
this
Hey
is
man, real
ridiculous,
quick, I
dog.
gotta say this. Folk, y'all not gonna like it, but what's the nigga name, man? Uh, 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 the promoter over there that's promoted both Honduras.
Samson.
Oh, you talking about the Spanish dude?
Yeah, Samson.
Samson.
Man, Samson, man, take that damn headband off and stop. Samson come out with the taco meat all the time, bro. Get the taco meat out of here, man. We ain't trying to look at this, man.
He one of them old Mexican dudes that be
He
sitting
one of them.
in the house with. Oh yeah, it's going out. It's gonna be.
Oh
It's probably gonna
Lord.
be in two. It's probably gonna be within two, dog. It's gonna probably be within two. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, she ain't nothing like her brother. Oh yeah,
Oh, she's
she
looking at this
comfy.
motherfucker.
Oh, she got caught already.
All right, here we go. Hey, now you know what's so crazy? I didn't realize she was a southpaw.
Yes.
Long man,
Oh, she long as a damn
bro.
giraffe,
This shit is so
man.
unfair, bro. It's so unfair watching this fight. Her face
Oh my
alone.
god.
Yeah, I don't know her face alone.
Oh.
This is ridiculous, dog.
Hey, if this girl can last
Security.
10, I'm gonna give her props.
Security. Can we call
Mm.
security? I don't know if we can do it, but
Oh
They
my
better
God. Look
they
at the
better get
hand
the gurney.
speed.
No, they better get the gurney already.
man, hold.
Okay. She's trying to get on the waistband, right?
She thought,
She got a little hand movement,
but she throwing wide. But you gotta
Ooh.
throw wide. She can't
Oh
race down the
shit.
middle.
Yo, y'all saw how she countered her with that hook? Oh my
yeah.
God.
The problem is she ain't got no power though.
Man, this shit don't need.
No, the little girl game plan just went out the window. You can
Not
see
do
the look on her face. No, you can see the look on her face. Her game plan went out the window. What she
Oh
thought she was gonna do,
man.
she ain't doing it no more.
Hell,
Okay. Fundora defense it's not that because the little girl is catching her clean.
Yeah,
but
her
it ain't.
defense because she's so small. So Gabrielle is trying to throw the shot, and the girl just swinging. So I mean, yeah, she getting caught, but it's not even gonna have no effect on Gabrielle because it's all arm punches. There's nothing that she's sitting down on.
Yeah. Is her dad training her?
I'd be surprised if she put a mark on Gabrielle's face.
Her dad training her, and her brother training her. They in each other corner. Shout out to the family, man.
No, this girl got a mouse under her eye already. This fight, I got this fight ended in 4. The same way that the undisputed fight ended. It ended in like 3 rounds.
Yeah, nah, she put hands on that girl. All I'm saying, I don't think this girl got nothing for her though.
Her best bet is to be on that bike and try to survive.
What you say? Just trying to survive out this one.
No, the bad thing about it is she throwing big shots, but Gabrielle could see everything coming because she's so small.
But the problem is even the big shots, like you saying, and one thing I give Gabrielle, I give her credit. One thing we talk about with Sebastian Fundora, the man don't know how to maintain his range, fight behind his jab. She fight behind her damn jab.
Yeah, that's what I said. Everything he doesn't do, she can do, and
Good
she can do it.
defense.
She can do everything that he can do.
She getting clipped with some shit though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, she getting caught with some shots.
But she catching a lot of them shots too though.
Yeah, I was about to say, you saw how she caught that left hook from the
Yeah,
girl?
she catching them shots. Old girl swinging out the gym at this one.
Oh my God! No, it's like a middle school student fighting a high school student.
Man, invest in the body. Invest in the body. God, dog. And she getting
No,
clipped with shots.
did you see that?
God
You see that
dang.
uppercut she just caught him
Yes.
with?
It, man.
Ugh.
And Pandora laughing about it. When she clipping her, she laughing about this.
Oh my God!
Oh, she hit her clean.
Oh my God!
Man, this is crazy work, man. This is crazy, man.
Yo, Fedora caught her clean in the
And then
exchange.
shoe shining.
Oh
And
my!
then shoe shining on them.
No, yeah,
Shout out
I
to the
told
shoe
you in
shine.
full. I told you in full. I told you. No, that shot she caught that girl with, her eyes went straight to the ceiling.
Hey, look. You know you get caught in between throwing. Free, you get caught in between throwing. And next thing you know, your eyes looking up at the damn ceiling. You like, what the hell just happened? Hey,
Yeah.
I can't hear what her coach saying, but I know she's saying something like, "Yo, you gotta move. Just you gotta box. You
keep
gotta,
your head off the line.
cause when you trying to exchange with her, that ain't working out for you."
So at this point, I'm gonna be on. If and I don't hell, I don't know shit about boxing. So y'all, let me make that. I want to put that out there from the beginning. At this current moment in time, keep your head off the line. We need overhands being thrown, and anytime you're not throwing the overhand, you need to be working the body.
No, anytime she not throwing the overhand, she need to be running. Forget work the body. She need to be running.
Bro, you can't run in a fight, bro. Like you can't just run,
Yes, you
especially
can.
especially when this individual is this much taller, this much longer, throwing more punches. You got to sit down at some point in time to have a chance.
No, she ain't got no chance. Her only chance is to survive.
And
So
Gab,
I ain't gonna.
Fundora, she utilizing that reach, that range. Man, she doing a hell of a job.
Gabrielle need to train her brother.
Running the right hand down the middle.
Hey, this
She
Oscar fighter, Fedora signed the Oscar.
Now, she signed to Sampson.
Oh, my dumb ass. We did see that.
no, no, I mean, yeah, Samson is her manager, but no, she is signed to Golden Boy. Samson is her
Oh,
manager.
okay.
Oh, okay, okay.
Well, to be technically, Samson is also her promoter too. He acts as a promoter, but so she signed to both of them. So they both getting a percentage.
Oh,
Hey, like I
Man, you know what
always
I'm
say,
gonna say? You go to Jake, she can get her name out there, man. Jake gonna put your name out there.
matter of fact, I think this might have been the first and only undisputed fighter that Oscar ever had.
man.
Damn.
Let me ask y'all this. I want to ask this because I think she like 5'10", something like that. Um, because she as tall as she is, fighting at the women's division, and with her being as slim as she is now, she done started I believe it's at 115 right now. Man, how high do y'all think she can go as far as her moving up weight classes?
Maybe 130.
Man, I believe she could. I believe she could probably make 150,
No,
154
I'm
and be comfortable.
gonna tell you why. Because she's not a big frame female, so she's not gonna put on a lot of weight. So she probably can get up to 130. She's never gonna be one of those big size females. She's not gonna put on a lot of weight. In
Hey,
order
Doug,
for her to in order for her to put on a lot of weight, she have to have a baby.
no question. O'Shea Jones will stop Fondor. That's fit. That's one. That's 154 right there.
You said, oh, well. Let me rephrase it. Let me rephrase it. And even if, I don't know if she goes to 154, maybe she makes it to 47, maybe she makes it to 40, whatever. I think she got a lot of room to climb, especially being 23 years old.
I'm gonna be
I
real with
mean,
you. Like they. It's a reason why she's cutting down to that low weight, and a Sebastian is cutting down to that low weight. Yeah, they can make the weight, but also they getting an advantage. Sebastian will get his head knocked off at 175. You
I
know what
don't
I'm
think she's
saying?
I don't think she's cutting down. I think that she's just small. If you look at her pictures as she growing up into the age she is now, She's always been small, even when
Listen,
she was a little girl.
I'm just gonna be honest, and y'all know, and I hope BVO don't take this down. She ain't got no booty. At least Clarissa got ass. Shout out to Alicia, she got some booty. You know what I'm saying? But hey, she ain't got none,
Nah,
and so
nah. You know who thick
she's
right
straight up and
side?
down. What you got on it?
You know who thick?
Who is that?
Raquel Miller. Oh
Oh,
my God.
absolutely, absolutely. I agree with that. I agree.
Hey, nah, but you took everything out of my mouth about when y'all was asking how high she can go up. I'm about to say she ain't got no ass. She ain't got no thighs. How she gonna go up in
Yeah,
weight?
yeah. I don't think she can get no bigger than 130.
Man, she only 23.
Oh, she that
Yeah,
young?
but like I said,
Oh,
you got to look at her frame. Her frame is not one of those frames that carries a lot of weight. She's not one of those ones that's gonna. She's not. You could tell by how people look if they're gonna be thick or if they're gonna be small. She's one of those people that's just gonna be small her whole life.
Bad Dillo, I ain't gonna lie, Bad Dillo, she trying to get small out there, and she throwing some good shots, but she losing. She's still losing. But at the same time, at least she trying.
She gonna get caught with a big shot. I see Gabrielle trying to size that shot up. It just hasn't land on the button yet.
Oh, she done got caught on.
Gabriella, he about to make Gabriella look bad. She gonna make Gabriella. She moving. Gabriella just swinging in a lot of air. She about to,
Yeah.
yeah. Gabriella look like some trash right now.
And
I don't
remember
know
I
about.
said
I
at the
don't know
beginning of the
about.
fight, she
I don't
may
know about no
survive all
trash.
10.
Well,
Hey,
I'm just
hey,
Yeah.
saying this
I
girl
ain't gonna lie,
Padilla. Come on, man.
but
What she's supposed to do is she's supposed to keep that jab on her until she can pin her down,
but
and
she
then she's
got good
supposed to
head
throw.
movement though. She does have
Well,
good head
100%.
movement.
But what I'm telling you is that Fondora not using her jab effectively. She need to be using double jabs. You know what I'm saying? She needs to get her to a point where she's in the corner and then she can throw her left hand straight down the pipe. But
Double and triple it up. I understand
yeah,
what you're
man,
saying.
absolutely. That way, because that's how you size her up. That's how you line her up for that left hand.
My thing, especially when you have the length that she has, you gotta utilize that jab going up and down. The stab jab to the body, in my personal opinion, that's one of the best shots you can shoot in boxing. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Anytime, and anytime you got that stab jab going, then I think it's very critical. And I think Fundora, I don't think she's throwing it enough. I think she's winning the fight easily, but at the same time, I think she could be doing a little more.
100%. But this, I mean, but yeah, I
Damn,
knew she was
that,
gonna
that,
box.
that damn 1-2 down the middle is crazy work though.
If this
Mm.
girl was around Fundora height, this may be a different fight because she do got good head movement.
Agreed. It'll be a different fight. But because Fundora's so damn tall, even some of the hooks, the uppercuts that she's trying to throw, they just ain't there. They can't get there. But
Uh,
she is working the body though. Shout out to her.
B3 is this like you said you watched it before? Is this everything you saw on tape, or is she just some new wrinkles?
Nah, man. She's
No,
a
no. This
boxer.
how she fight.
This is how she fight. I didn't.
This how she
I would.
fight.
Yeah, but she's standing in there. Gabby is just
No,
not doing.
the only thing is this girl just got a lot of. She got a lot of upper body movement. Like,
Lee, good
I mean,
God.
it's
And this
credit to
ref
her.
is slow and fat, man. Get your slow fat self out of the ring, man.
Hey man, my thing, Fundora, she running that shit down the middle though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All that
No,
wide
this what
shit
yeah.
that
Ooh,
This
you want to throw,
that's why I said
it ain't getting there. She
that's why I
running it down
told
the middle.
that's why I told CDK. I said he gonna like Fedor because she's
Ooh.
everything that her brother's not.
Only now, I will say, the one thing that her brother has over her is the uppercut. He
Yeah,
got the uppercut over her, but the way she running this down the middle right now, this is crazy work.
she
And
definitely.
old girl doing a hell of a job keeping her head off the line,
Ooh,
but she's still getting clipped with shit.
OG
ooh.
Sheldon boy, she thicker than a
she
motherfucker,
got a big
boy.
knot on her head. They need to go ahead and call
Shit.
this fight. Go ahead and call it. Go ahead and call the fight.
And
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie to you.
you know,
Hey,
when they call the fight
my,
right here.
Hey, she bad than a motherfucker, man.
Man, boy.
And she got a whole nother forehead.
That's what I'm saying, man. She's not gonna win this fight, coach.
So, hey, look, y'all know sometimes you root for folks for other reasons, and I root for her for other reasons. So, hey, I think that Alicia Baumgartner, hey, I think she's a great fighter. At the same time, I think she finer than she is. Damn, fuck what she fighting. I just think she fine. I ain't gonna lie to you.
She gonna have to stand there and fight now. She ain't gonna run.
You know, it's
She ain't gonna bounce.
crazy. Dub, I never seen Raquel Miller fight before either.
Man, she's so inact. She the most inactive
Wow.
fighter that anybody talk about.
Amazing.
Never seen her fight before.
You gotta, hey, she can fight. She can fight.
Ain't she a champion right now?
No.
I don't believe so.
Oh.
I mean, she might have a belt, but she's not
She
one
ain't
of
got a
the
real
major
belt. Let me
champions.
put it
Yeah,
that way. She ain't got
she
a
ain't
real
one of
belt.
the major champions. She might have a belt,
Man,
but not a
Gabrielle
major
Fundora
championship.
walking this girl down now.
Hey, the short girl starting to breathe a little hard too.
Yeah. All that daggone running, you'll breathe hard too.
Hold on, what you say, Free? Oh, running.
She been running for almost 10 minutes because it's the 5th round now.
But she getting clipped with shots.
Oh my God, Fondora's taking off
Daggone
on her.
Fendora figured out that range from when that girl bent down to try to do that head movement. She figured that range out. Oh, she caught her on the
And,
ropes. Oh my God.
oh my,
She's gonna stop her. She's gonna
and the
stop her.
crazy thing is she don't just throw one shot. She throwing that shit in combinations.
Mm.
Damn,
Yeah, you about to stop her.
damn.
Come on, rep. Save this girl. She's holding crazy,
We're
rep.
gonna have to step in, bro.
Oh, nice uppercut to the body. Oh, nice shot over top. Oh,
This is the shit.
another one,
Oh
another one.
my
This
God.
is the box.
Oh, she putting hands on her. She putting hands on this girl.
So, see, this is how people end up being battle. I mean, hurt
CTE.
badly.
And the coaches don't pull them out. I would have pulled my fight out after I seen that big knot on her head and she in there with a undisputed champion. You're not taking them belts tonight.
No,
Bruh,
this is how
this is
people end up
target practice
hurt
right now.
badly.
This is target practice.
Yeah, they gotta stop. You know your fighter's not a big puncher. They already passed 5 rounds. You need to stop this fight. She's not a big puncher.
It ain't about, but I just don't want to see nobody get whooped on. Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. I like seeing folks get whooped on. I ain't gonna lie. But at the same time, at some point in time in boxing, hey, you gotta shut shit down, and it's about time to throw that damn towel in.
Dog.
Bro, I'm
Now I
looking
could,
at the
like I said, if it will be one thing if your fighter was
mm,
somebody that have a lot of knockouts or they got half their fights is in knockout, you say okay maybe she landed a shot, but your fighter only got 3 knockouts in 20 fights. She only got 3 knockouts. You need to stop that fight.
Most of the female fights don't get stopped though. They let them go. I see it all
No,
the
I
time.
understand that, but that's how, like I said, this is how people get hurt badly. This is a
But
one-sided fight, dog. She
and
getting
the
beat
other
up
thing,
badly.
even and in women boxing, because it's only 2 minute rounds, it ain't no filling out there. Niggas, they just come in throwing them. They letting the leather fly from the beginning. And I said respectfully, uh, Bad Dillo getting beat down, man. You getting beat down right now.
hey, I'm looking at the arena. Yo, Charles Conwell minus retired, man. Yo, these niggas fight. Look at the arena, and you was on the undercard, bro. How you gonna get your name out there for a big fight, dog?
It ain't no big fight for you now. You just lost to Perez,
No,
nigga.
he was on the undercard of Gabrielle Fendor.
And
And,
she
and,
is
and
Gabrielle,
undisputed. She the youngest undisputed women's champion. So
yeah, she is.
but look at the arena, y'all. Ain't nobody in there.
no, it's
No,
empty.
it's
It's
not.
empty than the motherfucker. It's empty.
I mean, you got to
Good God.
remember,
And,
it's
oh,
Gabrielle.
hey man, hold on, man. Stop this shit, man.
the ref need to
Yo, she
stop this
catching
fight.
her clean, man.
This ref is slow, bro.
Oh
He is
my
not gonna
god!
do
Oh my
nothing.
god!
Mm.
Oh my god!
Security. Hold on, man.
Yo, ain't that against the rules? You can't palm your hand out there, right? Ain't that against the
No,
rules?
She's shaking her
she
head.
not
She's done, ref. Call it,
she
ref.
not
She's
Stop
palm.
done.
the damn fight,
This what
man.
I'm saying, man.
She
This dude
Oh
don't
my
know what he's
God.
doing, bro.
What
She
is the
took a
ref
Nah,
knee.
doing?
she just took a knee. She took a knee. She took a knee.
Thank you,
And
Jesus.
her corner didn't save her, man. That's what I'm saying. These people don't know nothing.
She's
He,
Still
it's
don't know
like,
how
done.
to
She's
stay
They
out the
shaking her
they
fight,
stopped
head.
it.
man.
She's
They
done.
stopped it. They stopped it.
like,
God, Lee, how much punishment you gonna let this girl take?
she getting bro. She getting hit flush.
Bruh, she needed to be
Like,
saved,
bro, what are
bro.
you doing?
Yo, Fundora, tall as hell. She taller than her damn dad. God damn.
She like 5'9", 5'10".
They should have stopped that after the 5th round.
Facts, bro. I'm saying
But she had that
she
big knot on her head.
she putting hands on this young lady,
They
man.
should have
She putting
stopped it. They
hands
should have
on her.
stopped it after the 4th round. This girl was not going to win.
This was crazy work.
Yeah, man, that was nasty, man. I can't believe that. I mean, your bond with your fighter got to be something serious. You got to know when it's not going their way.
But it's your job as their corner to protect them. Like,
Have you?
all right, fine. I understand, nigga. We made the fight. We here. We getting our ass whooped right now. It's over. Let's stop this. I'm not here to see you take punishment like that.
Not like that.
I know it was going to be one sided.
Hey, y'all said she only 23?
Yeah, she
23
only
years
23.
old.
She just turned 23.
She probably gonna be at this weight class for a minute then.
I think she's gonna move up. I think she's gonna continuously move up. That's why I asked the question earlier. I think she's gonna end up at least at
Who's the champion
140.
at one? Who's the champion at 118?
Shit, you tell me.
I don't know. Whoever it is, they about to lose.
I
Whoever it
say
is,
that
they about to lose.
respectfully. I say that respectfully.
Oh, those champions. Can y'all hear me?
Nah, you
Yeah.
good?
Those champions is Dina Thornsland, Sharetta Metcalf. Hold on,
Hey,
let me see what I was
Sharita
gonna
Metcalf, she can fight though. I like Sharita
do. Yeah,
Metcalf.
no,
She
yeah,
gonna
no,
lose to
that's
Gabrielle. I can tell you that.
oh
You
yeah,
don't lose
Sharetta
to
can't be.
Gabby.
Nah, you 100% right about that.
I don't disagree. But
Sharetta about
I do like
41 now.
Sharita. I do like Sharita. I like her. But she
Oh
older. She
man.
older than the motherfucker. Respectful. I say
Mhm.
that respectfully.
Yeah, she gonna.
She 41
I
for
don't see
sure.
the
You said she
only way
41?
you're gonna see
Yeah, she
see
41.
Gabrielle.
I ain't
Yeah,
know
you
she
gonna
was that
see
damn. I ain't know she was that old.
the only
Yeah,
way you're gonna see Gabrielle get some real competition. She got to go to like 126.
yeah.
She got to
Fight
go to like
Tierra Brown.
126.
Yeah, fight Tierra Brown at
Hey,
126. Yeah.
shout out to Tierra Brown, man. When she came out and did what she did, that was spectacular right there. What she did as well, man. Shout out to
I
her.
picked, I picked Tierra Brown to win that fight.
I don't.
And
I ain't even. I didn't pick nobody to win. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really know. I didn't know too much about her. But watching her in that fight, I was like, man, she put on in that fight. Did her damn thing. Shout out to her.
yeah, I'm happy for it because a lot of times in those fights they be it's a lot of A side favoritism.
Yeah.
And it was people watching. Like I was watching the fight, but I was listening to his live stream on the fight, and he was glazing Scott something serious. Like she was doing so good. And then when Tierra won, he was like, whoop, I thought Tierra was winning.
And I ain't gonna lie to you now. I'm a fan of Scott. I like Scott. At the same time, she got pants put on her that night. Respect.
Yeah,
She got hands put on.
all type of hands. You
And
know,
I
BBL.
go ahead.
I said BBL gonna hop back on here. You know, he got to celebrate anytime a Hispanic fighter do something well. He rejoice.
Is
So we'll be.
Fundora Hispanic? Is she Hispanic? I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, yeah. I believe they Mexican and Cuban. I think to be honest with you. So yeah, she is man.
Damn, look at all that hardware she got, boy.
Hey, hey, she undisputed, man. She got 5 of them things over there.
I know that's a great feeling.
Yeah, that was her
Eh,
first.
not for
Her
her
first.
because hey bro, not for her because she paying sanction fees for all them belts. So I don't know what she getting paid. Like
Yeah.
her paycheck got to be like
Nah,
I know Oscar not overpaying her just
that
for
was
that
her.
belt.
That was her first title defense for her undisputed title.
Hey,
Man, shout
hey,
out
hey,
to Gabrielle Fundora, man. Shout out to her.
Hey, B3, that's one thing I can say I respect about Devin Haney. That nigga smart. He put in the contract, nigga. The promoter gonna pay for that sanction and body fees. I ain't paying
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, he said
That's the best way to do it.
he said he said you can have this franchise. I don't need that. That's an extra 3%. He said I'm gonna keep these other five right here. I'm gonna defend this joint one time. I'm gonna send Shakur 25% offer, and then I'm out. You ain't taking
Hey,
it? All right, I'm out.
And
I'm
did
out.
y'all hear
I'm
the
not gonna
interview?
keep paying this daggone what's that 12% off the top?
Hey,
Do it
and
for that.
y'all, it ain't no because he already did it already. But I know y'all heard in this interview when he said he wasn't really like concerned about the belts anymore. And I think,
he had order for that. He had order for
well,
that.
nah, I'll say this. Well, you got to understand who he aligned with. He aligned with Turkey. Turkey paying that money, and Turkey got his own belt, so that he don't have to pay sanction fees for. So why go fight for a WBA or a WBC when you can fight for the Ring magazine with Turkey, or you can fight, whatever.
The Ring
So
magazine belt is supposed to be the lineal belt. Will we agree on that?
100%, 100%,
And so,
100%.
Supposed to be.
so because it's supposed to be the lineal belt, it's the only way you win the lineal belt. You beat the
It's
number one
fighting
guy.
boots.
And so ain't no way it can be no lineal title that Devin is fighting for at this
I
current moment in time at 47
you are
if he's
you
not fighting
fully
Boots.
You a full no, you I'm in full agreement with you, Dale. What I'm telling you is after his 3 fight deal, that's the only fight he will care about. And if Devin and Boots fight, they don't need 3 or 4 belts on the line. If they got one lineal ring magazine on the line, everybody gonna know that's the fight for the championship.
Nah,
So
nah,
if he could beat Ryan twice and then Boots was still at 47, hypothetically, we know that's not gonna happen, then I think he would deserve to earn the right to not have to pay those sanctioning fees.
man, forget the damn sanctioning fees, man.
Well, who said that there's no sanctioning fee on the linear belt? There probably
On the
is
ring?
now. Yeah,
I ain't
for the
heard
ring
that.
magazine, it probably is now from
I,
Turkey.
I don't know if there. I can't speak to that point.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good. I don't know about that one, but now I would say this. The belt. Like for instance, a belt matters for Ryan because he needs to secure his legacy.
This man ain't
I don't,
never been a champion. Who can?
right. He
Get
needs.
he getting money and he ain't ever been a champion. Never. It's crazy work.
Well, he aligned with Oscar. See, Oscar got a whole a niche fan base of Mexican Americans that love Oscar De La Hoya. So Ryan, similar how Tank kind of came up on the Floyd and Devin both kind of came up on the Floyd, and fans rubbed off on them guys. So they did the same thing with Oscar and Ryan. So Ryan, he's always going to be a star in boxing as long as he remains with Golden Boy. If he goes somewhere else and they may not treat him like the Ryan get treated. Ryan got favorable treatment. They speak about Ryan as if he never cheated. And they also I mean even their commentary cast and all these people they talk as if like Ryan is like a Hall of Famer. Like for real. They talk about him like he's like the second coming. And we know
Well,
he's
that
a good
man, that
fighter.
man, that man Sam's about to go get a cigar and a glass of cognac.
And job well done. I mean that's great work from him. Another outing. But I think that them ticket sales, I think Fondora, I mean they gonna probably have to move her up and get rid of some of them belts because it don't look right with an undisputed champion fighting on the undercard. But if you're not bringing in tickets, then you might have to be on somebody undercard the next fight. Her and
Yeah,
Palazzo. See, they got work. They got work to do.
that girl right there, she don't need to fight nobody else that's 5'10".
Nah, she got whooped. But she
She
did
fight.
she did better than I thought she was. 'Cause I thought that she was gonna get out there in the first 5 rounds.
Yeah, she tried to tough it out.
All right, let me give you the champs right here. The champ at one. I need the champ at 118. Let me see. I got you right here. So the champions at heavyweight 175. Clarissa is the undisputed. Shadeja, Franchon, and Savannah got titles at super middleweight. Let me see. All right, let me go down. Let me go down.
Hey, correct me if I'm wrong. I believe I heard the other day that it's gonna be Shadeja against Savannah Marshall. Did I hear that correctly?
I hope you
I,
did. I haven't heard
I,
of it, but I hope you did.
yeah, I didn't. I haven't heard that, so
I did.
I gotta look it up. Matter
I
of
got to
fact,
Yeah,
let me
do.
look
I
right
got
now. I can
breaking
look right
news for
now.
y'all.
Go ahead.
This posted by Ring Magazine. Berlanga versus Hamza Shiraz
Yeah,
for
yeah. Hamza moving up to
WBC
168.
title title eliminator. This is on the undercard of Shakur and Zepeda. Berto
Mm.
Puello will be facing Sabril Matias and
Oh, that's it.
Morel.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Whoa.
Alberto Puello is facing Matias.
Yes, this is just announced 2 minutes ago on Ring Magazine.
Oh man,
This is all on the Williams Zepeda and Shakur
Shakur
undercard.
undercard.
And then Morel
Wow.
is going to fight Mom Kadev. I don't know how to say his
I don't
name.
know him. I
Kadev?
don't know him. I don't know Cades.
Yeah. We got Berlanga versus Hamza,
That's a good fight. That's a good fight.
Pollo versus Matias, and then
That's a good.
Morel.
Hold on. I thought it was gonna be, and I may be out of order, but I thought Puello was supposed to rematch Antoine.
We was supposed to.
Yeah, but shit, Matias slid up in there. Now we got Matias versus Pollo.
Amazing.
It's a cool undercard so
So who the
far.
hell? Hold on. So who the hell Antoine gonna be fighting then?
I don't
Mm,
know.
it's a good question.
Hold on. You said Antoine? Let me think. Let me think.
Look like somebody
Mm.
ducking. Look like somebody
He
ducking.
the champ in the WBC now, right? Or was
Yeah,
he? Oh
he
no,
the
WBA,
WBC champion.
WBA. No, he WBA. He gonna have to fight Andy Hiroka, the dude from
No. Hold on.
Okinaton.
Antoine the WBC champion, right?
No, he's
WBA.
WBA.
Puello. Puello got
WBA.
WBA.
WBC.
Puello is the WBC champion,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
So
but so what we saying? They're not gonna rematch each other for unification.
not on no tank, not on that tank card. Obviously, I mean, I guess if
Amazing.
I mean the money, I mean, cause they, I mean, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's kind of whack. I don't
I
even know
mean,
what to say about that. That's
that's what
kind
I
of
kind
lame.
of that's what I kind of heard, but I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I like and I like Puello versus Matias. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's a rematch as well. So I like that fight, but at the same time,
No, that's not a rematch. Pollo fought. Matias fought Pudo. Purio. Well, however the hell you say his name.
Puello.
No, no, he.
Nah, he fought somebody
Alberto
else.
beat. Yeah, Alberto beat the guy that beat Matias.
And I thought Pollo lost that fight too.
Yeah, Alberto beat the guy that beat Matias.
Hamza Shiraz, they cashing on Hamza Shiraz. This is nasty, bro.
This is nasty work.
Yeah, bro. Like, why the
No,
hell why the
I
hell
ain't gonna
Frank
lie.
cashing him out like that? Cause
I
he
think
did look bad against Adames, but come on, and then they gonna move him up and fight a
Liam
puncher like
Paro,
Berlanga.
that's his name. Liam Paro.
Who
Yeah,
Liam
Leon
Paul
Paul.
William
fighting?
That's his
Parle.
name. Yeah,
That's it.
yeah,
Oh
That's it.
yeah.
No,
yeah.
hold on. No, I'm right. Hold on. Let
I
me
ain't
make
hear the
sure I'm
question.
in
It's all
order.
good.
Let me make sure I'm in order. I might be out of order. So Puello, he ended up beating Antoine, right?
He beat Antoine and Liam
Right.
beat Matias.
Matias.
Right.
There we go. There we go. I'm out of order. I'm out of order.
How in the world? Oh, he fighting Imam Khattab. Nah, that dude is tough. That's the dude that let me see. Let me just make sure that is the right dude. I think that's the dude that fought on the Cambosis undercard a couple weeks back. Y'all remember he had a like kind of tough fight. He was supposed to run through the dude. I don't think if y'all watch it was before the Shanika Johnson fight.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna put his name in real quick. But no, I think that's
Oh,
why are these guys getting shots? Are that don't concern like why are these guys getting shots? I'm confused.
I have no clue.
Like why is Sabril getting a shot at Puello? Like I don't know how that happened.
Man, shit had man need to build it. In my opinion, man need to build his name and his brand back up because after he lost to Leon Pyro, um, shit, who he fought?
No,
Uh,
he got a stoppage in his next fight after that. He
I
got a
think he had
stoppage.
two. I think he had two
but
fights after it.
Matias had two fights
I just
after
don't know the
losing to
nigga that he
Paro.
was fighting. I think it was a nigga named Ramirez and
Yep, Roberto Ramirez and Gabriel Valenzuela.
Oh, okay.
Nah, that
I
dude
don't
is
even
pretty
know what that
tough,
is.
but he didn't show he didn't look tough in that fight. But I feel like that dude's pretty strong. I'm gonna see if he was on the
Valenzuela's?
layoff. Yeah, Valenzuela, he gave Stevie Spark, him and Stevie Spark had a tough fight, a tough, strong fight. Like them motherfuckers tough.
Hey,
Shout out to
hey, what did
Stephen
y'all
Sparks,
think
man.
about Africa versus Paro? I thought Paro beat Africa that night, man.
Nah, because he was getting hit. He was getting hit with clean counters. See, the only thing is like when you a front foot fighter, you fighting off the front foot, is you have to be effectively aggressive. Like you can be moving forward, but if you getting countered, then you're not gonna get the round score for you. That's the only thing.
I don't think Africa get the credit he deserves, man. The man is a hell of a boxer. He ain't got no damn power. He like Devin, in my opinion. Ain't no big puncher, nothing like that. But as far as boxing goes, hey, I think Africa a hell of a boxer. And I thought he was putting hands in that fight. In my opinion, he was countering effectively and making them miss, making them pay. You know what I'm saying? Like we like to say in the sport. So I didn't have no problem with the with it. That kind of went down.
I got T Hill back in the building. Salute T Hill. But yeah, that's the only thing though. It's just that with Africa, like he's not he ain't get he don't if he don't have to give you more than just 1-2 and maybe and throw the hook to the body every now and again. That's all he gonna do.
Run it down the middle.
Yeah, he gonna hit you with the 1-2 and then and just box you, and he's gonna make it an easy night.
Keep it
Hey,
simple.
them half
That's
steps
why they
back are
taking.
deadly. Them half steps back are deadly.
That's why they taking that fight though, y'all. With Puyo, they know Puyo is a boxing dude. He'll box your socks off. Um, so he ain't Puyo gonna be on the back foot. Y'all already know how he like to get down. That's an excellent style matchup. So we gonna see if Matias can put that pressure on Puyo and stop him.
I'm not
Puyo
really
get.
sold on Puyo.
I'm not sold on Matias. Matisse, I'm not sold on him.
I'm gonna say this. Let me go back. Let me go through his resume. I'm gonna just go through his resume real quick for you for Puyo. All right,
Like, I thought Sandor Martin beat Puyo, man.
man,
I
he
agree.
ain't doing that.
I agree with that. I
Come
do
on,
agree with
y'all.
that. No, I
Come
thought
on, man.
Sandor Martin. I thought Sandor Martin won that fight.
He didn't let his hands go enough. But he
I
fought him good though.
disagree,
So let
man.
me say this.
He hold on real quick. He countered better
Mhm.
in that fight, in my opinion. He had the better body work as well. I thought Sandor Martin. I thought he won that fight, and
I will
even
have to go rewatch. I'm gonna go rewatching the score.
and once again, man, Sandor Martin. I said respectfully, that man can fight. That man, he
Man, right
got
side.
boxing skills. He got
I
skills.
like Martin, man. I like him.
For real,
Facts.
Sandor Martin?
Sandor
Yeah,
Martin,
bro,
that
he could
man can
fight,
fight.
bro. He could fight.
That man can
Now
fight.
he come now. All right, so because
He
you
beat
said
he
guys
let,
that can fight,
in
but
my
then you
opinion.
said guys that can box. Like so, I feel like Sandor is a boxer. Now, are you just are you just saying both? That's one and the same? Because you
When,
called Devin and Boots trash. I want to get some clarity on this stuff, Brody.
No, I
I
think
never
Martin
thought.
could
Oh,
fight.
oh, go ahead.
Okay,
I think Martin could fight. Like if you watch that fight again, I think you have a different opinion on what you thought when you watched it live. Like I
Okay.
thought Martin won that fight. I ain't gonna lie.
I think he definitely had some good moments. I thought he probably faded on the back half of it, but I'm gonna rewatch it for y'all
Man,
because But let me just
I,
say this: Puyo fought these dudes. Hold on, let me say this. He just fought Sandor, right? But before that, he fought his 3 fight run or 4 fight run. He fought Akhmedov. Then he fought Hector Madeira, who was 11-0, just a tough guy out of Cali. Do you know Hector Madeira? Have you ever heard of Hector Madeira? He from Stockton.
no,
All right, never mind.
I
Nah,
don't
I
know.
I
know.
never heard of him.
Okay. He's yeah. He ain't been getting really moved like he was supposed to. But other than that, then his last 2 fights, he fought Gary Antoine and Sandor Martin. That those 2 fights plus Akhmedov. I mean, even those 2 fights. I mean, that's pretty tough competition to get through those 2 fights, both split decisions.
Yes,
I
credible
mean,
opponents right there. Quality
yeah,
opponent.
yeah,
And
that's tough right
I
there.
give him credit for his wins. I give him credit. I ain't got no problem with that. All I'm
But I
saying is, in my opinion, I thought he
oh,
lost the fight to Sandor Martin. I
I
thought,
thought he lost to Gary.
and I actually, and I thought that was a closer fight than the Sandor Martin fight was. Uh,
Mm,
Antoine, in my
okay.
opinion, in my opinion, Antoine got hit with some shots he shouldn't even, and that was still when I was very critical of him rushing his work. He was still doing that at that time, not understanding how to control the range. And I watched Sando Martin control range, control distance, go to the body, counter. You know what I'm saying? He took some shots. Now I ain't lying. I ain't gonna say that the man didn't get hit. The man
Mm-hmm.
took some shots, but at the same time, I thought he had the more cleaner, effective work, the better body work. I didn't think, and I don't remember exactly how I scored it, but I know I did score it for Sandro Martin, and I thought that was a robbery right there, man. I thought it was a robbery.
I
I
ain't
ain't
gonna
gonna,
lie.
let me
I
rephrase it. Let me
remember that
rephrase it.
fight.
I ain't gonna say robbery. Close fights aren't robbery. So I thought that the judges missed it though. I thought the judges missed
It
it.
was pretty close. I'm
It
gonna
was a
rewatch it
close
though
fight. It was a close fight. It was a
because
close.
both of them is boxers and neither of them really got hurt. You know what I'm saying? But damn. So that is interesting. Now we got to see who Gary gonna fight. I already said it. He probably gonna have to fight his mandatory, which is gonna be Andy Hiroka. Dang.
I don't even know
Or
what.
they they might give him Pitbull. Maybe they give him Pitbull. That's a good
Who
fight.
wants?
Gary versus Pitbull.
Do
I'm
y'all
tired of
really?
Pitbull getting title
He
shots,
got to
man. He
get
need to
beat up.
earn
No,
He
no,
it.
no,
got to
no.
get beat up.
The only well, let me say this. I feel you. He just beat Ferdo. Ferdo really won, but they just gave it to him. But let me just say this: we need somebody to stop Pitbull. I think Gary Antoine is the dude for that.
But we watch Rayo Valenzuela put hands on Pitbull, and then
Gary,
we watch Gary go in and put hands on that man. What? How is this man getting another shot?
he getting another shot because he's a name.
What? In whose mind?
Bro, he got
Come on,
this name from fighting Tank Davis, dog.
This is crazy, bro. This is crazy
yeah,
work.
it's gonna be around for a while. Hey, but listen, if Africa can fight Cambosis, come on, let Gary fight Pitbull. Y'all with me on that?
Nope.
I'm
Bro, at
just
least George be somebody that's really good in fucking Teal.
yeah, and that John was he's still living off of that 4 losses later.
And been getting scrubbed up, man. Been getting scrubbed up.
Oh
But
man.
he put hands on Teal. That's a fact.
Well, Tio said he beat himself. What did
Who
Tio
cares
say?
what Teal says? We watched the fight. The
Tio
man put hands
lost,
on Teal.
man.
Tio said his esophagus fell out his asshole. Paul.
Hey, I can't wait for that fight with him and Barbosa, man. I can't wait. I got
Who you,
Tio knocking him out. Oh
you
my
got
Feel
Teal
like he gonna
God.
stopping
knock him
Barbosa?
out.
Man, yes.
If he fight this hard, if he fight that hard to stop him, bro, he's gonna get knocked out himself. I promise you.
I
T
don't.
and he
Bro,
and neither one of these dudes is really cracking like that.
I
Like
don't know
T,
how
I
bro.
to.
know.
I don't know how to judge the fight, and let me tell you why. Teal, hey, Teal is at his best on the back foot, right? That's when he's at his best. When he able to counter punch, that's when he's
Yes,
at his best. If he got to come forward, if he got to be first, he gonna struggle. The problem is what's what
Barboza.
he not really just a come forward fighter. He fight
He's
at
a boxer,
exactly, and so man, I ain't gonna lie. I think Teal gonna struggle in this fight.
bro.
I
If
think he
he don't,
struggles in this fight.
I think if
if,
like
if me, hold on, real quick, B3. If me and you know that this man need to come forward or can't come forward and fight, if we know this, Barbosa, they team know this, and so, nigga, I'm gonna sit at range and I'm gonna box your ass, and I want you to come forward, and we're gonna see who the better or who got the better game plan. I think that's what it's gonna come down to, and
I'm picking Barboza right now. This after
oh,
just doing this conversation.
you picking
Dang,
Barbosa?
Yeah,
That's crazy
cause
work.
I don't see Tio clipping him. He ain't clip nobody but Richard Comey.
Yeah,
You see what I'm
Comey.
saying? We still
Hey, shout
giving
out
him.
to Richard Comey. Shout out to Comey.
And when you think about it, Sandor Martin gave him problems, and then
I'm not saying
I
no
mean, but
more.
that was
I thought
after
he
that was
won
out
this
of the.
one too.
But I think, but both of those is out of the southpaw stances. So now let me rethink. Let me watch some more tape because Jermaine Ortiz even switched to the southpaw stance and gave Teal trouble.
Man, Jermaine
So
Ortiz won that fight. Never mind. Let me stop. Let me
you know,
stop.
I mean,
hey, I think when they had that face off, I think that told me everything I need to know. T.O. hand speed is too fast, bro.
Yeah, he
He
slapped
he
the
got
face out of him. Yeah,
bro,
he
and
is
I
fast,
think
though. That, you 100% right.
that slap made it personal. Like I think that probably changed the game plan with Barbosa, dude. And if he don't stick to his game plan of boxing and being on his toes and he come forward,
He's not a
Tio gonna catch
puncher.
his ass, bro.
You're
He gonna
100% right.
catch him.
And he knows this. What I'm telling you is this: Barbosa knows this. He's not stupid. He knows he's not a knockout artist. He knows he has to. If he's gonna knock Tio out, he's gonna clip him, or they're gonna stop it off of accumulation of punches. He was cut up or whatever. Um, Tio. Tio, that's why when you heard Tio tell people that he wants another person to be the favorite, it's not because he wants to bet money on himself to win, right? When you're the favorite, you're expected to win. So Tio being expected to win, and what you're saying, you expect him to get a knockout, then Tio has to be the aggressor in the fight. That's just how it works. If you're the underdog, like Devin has to perform exceedingly and abundantly well. He's minus 1200. If he does rounds like Charles Conwell, he won't get that fight. You see what I'm saying? He'll lose just like Charles Conwell if he does rounds like
And
Charles Conwell.
And I'm glad you brought Devin up because, in my opinion, and I'm listening to people say, "Well, is Devin is he going to be a gun shy? Is he man Devin? The man lost to a damn cheater. That's what he lost to. And I know I understand if y'all disagree with it. I ain't got no problem. What I will say though, I think Devin, especially knowing that this man came in overweight, man was cheating, and now he couldn't stop you. He couldn't stop you,
Right.
regardless of what y'all want to say about the ref or whatever. He couldn't stop you.
Hmm.
And I think they give Devin that much more confidence in his skill set. And instead of going in and walking through the front door, nah, nigga, fight, box, nigga, box. You
Yeah.
utilize your skill set,
Yep.
utilize your length, your range,
And let Ryan walk on to something.
man. I thought Devin fought the wrong game style, or I thought he fought the wrong fight from the beginning.
We should always say that, Dub. Let me cut you off. He went because
How you
he won 2 through 6, right?
agree?
So I don't think he had bad moments. If he didn't get clipped in the seventh and get because you remember when he got clipped in the seventh, he almost barely got up.
Yeah,
He was
I agree.
struggling to stand up, and then when he stood up, he was like, "All right, I'm in it." And then Harvey Doc shook his hands, and then they he went to fight, but he was struggling. He was struggling. All I'm saying is, if he doesn't get clipped right there, it ain't no telling what happened. He might
Now he
he
wins the
probably
fight.
win the fight. You
It
see what
was
I'm
a
saying?
split.
What I'm
It
saying is
was a
that
split
was a
decision.
crazy moment. Yeah, it was a crazy moment at the beginning of the seventh round, and he misjudged his. He didn't get his feet around, and Ryan was just that much faster. And he just threw that left hand real
But
fast and just cracked him.
but the thing is now I got to be honest.
And that might be the Oscarine right there,
But I'm
because we
looking
ain't
at
never seen
Ryan.
Ryan move that fast.
But I'm looking at Ryan right now, and I believe that the rematch happens at 47. And so when I'm
Mm.
looking at Ryan, hey, and I'm not a fan of Ryan Garcia, but at the same time, I'm gonna call a spade a spade. That man is looking sharp right now. He's looking sharp. And I like everything that Ryan got going on. Now he out of order with some of the shit he may say, but as far as boxing goes, a dedicated Ryan, hey, he dangerous to anybody that he gonna fight. And my thing is first things first, you got to be able to catch shit. You got to learn to catch these punches much better than you doing. Shout out
Hmm.
and shout out to
We don't need to catch nada, Doug. Come on,
hold on. What's my brother name that's in Devin Corner right now, man? Oh my God,
Shane
Shane
Mosley.
Mosley.
Shane Mosley. Shane Mosley. I hope we working on catching punches.
Come
And
on, Dub. Stop
hold
even
on, let me
saying it.
finish. Let
I'm
me
getting
finish. Let me finish.
flashbacks.
Let me finish. Let me finish. The other thing is uh when we watch Devin utilize foot feints, uh hand feints, when we watched him utilize that, what happened? He won rounds easily. He won them easily. And so all I'm saying is in this fight, stop just trying to walk shit down. That ain't and I say it respectfully to Devin, nigga, you ain't gotta walk everything down. Matter of fact,
Man,
you could do that to Abdulayev. You could do it to
come on, dog.
Moran, but you ain't gonna do it to. You tried to do it
Nah,
against.
dog.
Hold
He
on,
was
let me finish.
juicing.
Let me finish. You tried to do it against Linares, and you did a hell of a job doing that against Linares. Outside of the one punch you got clipped with, outside of that punch,
And what was he trying to do right there?
what you mean?
He was trying he was in a shoulder roll.
He was sitting in the but he was sitting in the pocket for no reason.
That's why we don't want him in there trying to catch nothing. We want him out of there.
I
We
I,
want
I
we want him
understand that,
sticking jab and move. What he did with Regis, he wasn't in there. He was in
man.
and out. His footwork was beautiful against Regis. That's how he need to make Ramirez look. Same
Every
thing.
that should be every fight
And
for
then
him.
Ryan gonna be the favorite in this fight. Good. Let him be the favorite, and Dev just box him.
Run
Don't.
that man, run that shit down the middle, Dev. Run it down the
Yep.
middle.
Yep.
Stop all the hook and shit. Damn that. Run that
Throw
shit
that
down the
straight
middle
right
on his
hand. That's
ass.
all I want to see is that straight right hand. Crack his jaw.
And when you and shout out, and I always got to give credit. I got to give credit to the Black Mamba. You know what I'm saying? Roger Mayweather. Man, run that shit down the middle on his ass. That's how you beat him. Run it down the middle. Hey, all right, the hook take a second. It's gonna take a second to get there. Run that shit down the middle on his ass. 1-2, 1-2, like Charlo style, as
Hmm
KC would say. Run it down the middle. That's it, man. Those are the punches that's gonna get there the fastest. And so, in my opinion, but I gotta see what Devin we, and I'm looking forward to seeing Devin versus Ramirez. I'm looking forward to seeing Devin versus or the rematch with him and Ryan. I'm looking forward to all of it.
Yeah, and the trilogy.
I ain't gonna lie. When I be seeing Devin fight, I just think he's mentally weak. Like he let the fans get to him. Like I think that's the main difference from him and Shakur. Shakur gonna stick to what he's good at. Devin be trying to impress the fans.
Bro,
And
that's
I
that's
agree.
that's what that's a media talk. Hold on, bro. I got you. I'm gonna help you. That's me. That's what we want. That's what they want you to think of the media. Devin is a I'm gonna knock your ass out kind of fighter. I'm a beat on you kind of fighter, right? He's not run. He's not. It's a misperception. He's a power boxer like Sergio Moro when he used to commentate Devin from Matchroom when he was speaking favorably about Devin. He would always say this is great power boxing. He's in the pocket and he's punching on you. That's why I like watching Devin. What Dub is trying to tell you to get Devin to do is he's trying to get Devin to be what the stereotype is born fighter, jab and grab, all that other stuff. No. I don't want him in the pocket trying to catch punches, but I definitely want him to continue to let his hands go. And when you let your hands go, you got to be aggressive. You see what I'm saying? Like right, and on top of that, with a guy like Ryan, a power puncher, you got to push him back. It wasn't the wrong game plan. It was the fact that Devin was getting caught with shots that they weren't expecting him to get caught with, and he wasn't expecting to get caught with.
The man wasn't
Um,
holding the phone.
that one shot, Dub, he couldn't get his legs around. The first shot, he overextended on his jab, and Ryan clipped him. But the seventh round, he didn't get his feet around, and Ryan came up real fast on him and just cracked him with a left. Ryan was on steroids that night, though, and performance enhancer. So,
Hey, real quick, I gotta say this. BVO, I don't know if you're listening. I ain't gonna lie to you, and I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. We got people trying to jump on to the show, and I don't know where BVO at.
I was
So
gonna say this, Dub. We're gonna end
hold
this
on, real quick. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna have to move. I'm gonna have to start a new show so we can. I want to hear from the people.
mandatory.
BVO, you out of order right now, man. You out of order. All right, go ahead, go ahead.
No, I'm with you. I was just about to say that. I was just about to say that to you, Dub. But and shout out to everybody. I know Troy, everybody in the chat. Let's go ahead and end it, man. Shout out to BVO Boxing, man. It was a good night. Gabby did what she was supposed to do. Charles Conwell back to the drawing board.
Hey, we get ready to start a new live up. Y'all pull up, man. I want to hear y'all opinion on all things that we talking about now. So we'll start a new one. and we'll keep cooking on boxing, man. Y'all know how we do around here. Shout out to my brother BVO now. I say that respectfully.
Already. Peace. Oh,
Peace.
by the way, before we end it, Dub, I do got a new channel. I want to let everybody know, man. It's gonna be not another boxing channel by presented by B3 Picks. I'm giving out picks. I'm starting my own
I done
winner
sub
page.
to you. I done sub to you.
Yeah, my man Dub definitely sub to me, man. Appreciate you, Dub. I did catch the Gabby Fondora under 8.5. To made $300 on Gabby. Shout out to Gabby. I also caught the Jerron Ennis 1 through 6. When a lot of people was trying to pick Stanley on this, but I caught that as well. I caught the Brian Norman 1 through 6. So y'all just tap in with me, man. I'm really keeping it light. It's gonna be $10 a week, $25 a month. I mean, for people that like to bet, I mean that's slight money. I mean, you're going to get 2 good picks or 3 good picks in a weekend for $10. I mean, most bettors gonna do that. So
You can't
uh
beat it. You
you
can't beat
can't nah you that's I mean that's free money.
it.
So I'm gonna holler at y'all, Dub. I'm definitely gonna holler at you, Dub.
Hey,
And
you
we
already know what it is, my brother.
I'm
And
gonna call BBL so he can end the live.
well, he BVO out of order tonight, and we gonna call. Hey, and I say it respectfully, BVO my brother, but we gonna call Negroes out of order when they out of order. And BVO, you out of order right now, man.
You
Respect.
definitely out of order, man. Y'all follow B3 Boxing Picks on Instagram. Um, definitely tap in with me, and then we're gonna rock out. All right, Dub. I'm gonna holler at you, bro. All right, Hot Rod, if you still on here, bro.
Hey
Y'all,
man,
I'll be
y'all
over
pull up
there.
on the show tonight, man. Pull up on the show.
Oh,
You
man,
going
I'll
live?
pull up.
What time you going live?
Give me 5 minutes, and we'll be live in 5.
I bet.
Bet.